Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's that time again from the sidelines, episode number 161, with a few special guests tonight, not just one, but as you know, we'll bring them in just a few moments because we got to bring in our co-hosts who are here every week on the show, special boys who, well, they decided to join along with me, and one of those special boys is Brando Baird. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm good. You know, I had a thought.
I saw you sipping coffee. I wanted to catch you
off
guard.
Bad timing. I'm trying to wash the edamame down my throat.
Got him.
Dude, I had a thought. Crazy thought. haven't brought it up yet.
Does Michelle allow you to have those?
It's not out loud because that's what gets me hit. But in here, it's fine.
Makes sense. I got you.
Yeah. But, so the week of the NECTR, Texas, right? Unfortunately, I will not be attending. I am just not destined to fucking play in Texas. But what if whatever reason, if we can't record on Monday, because usually we do Mondays, right? For the event. Jesus fuck!
What the fuck's going on,
Brando? I'm sorry, guys. Hold on.
Man's got his window open. This is a great intro to the podcast. I'm glad we're here. So what were you going to say about that, Brandon?
Moving truck. Hey, and Hatch, God forbid you can't record on the Monday, and we have to do Tuesday or whatnot. Hey, we'll fill in. It could be a Ryan and I show, and then hopefully you can't. I don't want you to break that streak catch that you're on every.
I'm down.
Every week,
but hey, then it's just me, motherfucker. I'm so down.
Yeah, come and sit next to me, Hatch, on the broken streak. God damn it.
That would be great. He is, of course, talking about our other co-host, Stephen Hatch, who it took like 3 minutes to get to your intro. I'm sorry, but Brandon had like a brain fart. There was a moving truck. He's kind of slow. That's our boy Brando Baird. But Stephen Hatch, how you doing tonight, man?
Oh man, here we go, dude. After that long Brando intro, god damn, I got tired of the guy already. Like. More talking than most of the episodes.
I gave him leash there, and he hung himself. He hung himself completely.
Feels good to be back. I'm excited to get into the show. Definitely got some special guests on tonight that I'm personally excited for. So here we go.
Hell yeah. You got more. Right before we were about to bring in our guest, I told Brandon, this feels like meeting your friends' friends. You know, and I feel like officially that is what this is. It's two podcasts shaking hands tonight, and it's we're interjoining and joining in because of course, Hatch, you've been on their show before, and so yes. It'll be very cool to now see them on our show, and I'm excited about that. But boys, before we do that, we got to talk about our sponsors. As you guys know from the sidelines, we are, of course, sponsored by NECTR Energy, NECTR.energy. I will probably be throwing one of these in throughout the show. It's the awesome little energy pouch. You can throw it in your lip. It's similar to a Zyn, a nicotine pouch, something like that. The big difference there is no tobacco or nicotine in this product. There is just caffeine and a neurotropic. Yep. Someone has like a slight delay that I can hear, and it is just killing me. It's hard to do this ad read with it. I don't know whose mic it's through, but yeah. So NECTR, NECTR.energy. You can head over there. You can check it out. They have all their products listed on their website, as well as their brain supplements. Give you some more energy, give you more of the neurotropic if that's just what you're looking for, or if you want more of the caffeine, they have options for that as well. You can go check it out at NECTR.energy. Promo code MafiaProductions gets you a buy two get one free at checkout. You can check out all the flavors over there. I highly recommend the Atomic Apple. I like that one. It's very
Personal
good.
Favorite for sure.
Next up, we got Welts Clothing, weltsclothing.com, the premier apparel company down here in the South. Thank you for the hat switch, Mr. Giants Man. You look a lot better in your Welts Clothing stuff. I don't know why you let them into your house every week, but I made that joke last week, so we'll keep moving forward. Weltsclothing.com, it's where you're going to head over to get all your apparel needs in paintball. Someone is murdering someone outside of Brandon's house. It's an interesting night for him.
Need some WD-40 on that truck, bro.
It's going a little rough over there, but yeah, so head on over to weltsclothing.com. You never know what they're going to have available, but every first Wednesday of the month they have their Welts Wednesday drop, which is when they drop their limited edition apparel. So it's going to go quick. Make sure you're there. Make sure you're there on time. You got your stuff ready to go. Those straps, they had jerseys recently. They had for 4th of July. They had a whole bunch of like cool tanks and other apparel like that. So yeah, you never know what's going to be available during Welts Wednesday. So that's why you got to go check out their website, weltswednesday.com. tuesday.com. Promo code FTS. Save yourself some money at checkout. And yeah, thank you to Wells Clothing. We appreciate your support. Last but not least, Hormesis Paintball. Hormesispaintball.com. It's Hormesis, all right? We love them. They're great for the sport. They do a lot of cool things. The one-on-one tournaments, MafiaProductions, all their cool headbands and headwear. We talk about them every week. Go support them. Go check them out. They always have new stuff on their heads. I can't talk on their website because I was going to say they have new headbands available on their website, and I wanted to make that one word, but that's not one word. It's two different words. You got to go to their website, hormesispaintball.com, to go check out what they've got. Like I said, we have no promotion code for them because, well, it's Hormesis, all right? They don't give those out, but you can go check out some stuff for yourself over there, and yeah, check it out. Also, Brandon, you just got really loud in the background. Yeah, out of nowhere, dude. We're being haunted tonight. I swear, man, something's going on.
Are we
it's
recording?
Coming on in.
Are we recording?
Yeah, no, we are recording.
Is the red button clicked?
The recording's happening. Look at the top of your screen, Hatch. It gives you a timer, all right? But yeah, so we got through the sponsors. How about you bring in our guest? Well, Brandon figures out his audio, and I try to figure out this echo.
Absolutely. And like Ryan said earlier, bringing in your friends of a friends, but this is different. This is friends with a Z at the end. So, hey, let me introduce my personal favorite podcast in the paintball game, the Center 50. We have PJ and Daniel from the Center 50. How are you guys doing tonight?
What's up, man?
Yeah, dude.
What's going on, brother?
Bro. Okay, first, thank you guys for having me on your guys' show. Dude, I'm excited that we're going full circle with this on our show. Dude, how are you guys doing?
I'm tired.
I'm good,
as
man.
fuck,
Other
man.
than Brando having a moving truck about to crash into the side of his house, I mean, it's all good, bro.
It happens, bro. It could be worse.
This is new to us. You know, this is our first podcast appearance outside of our own show, so we're kind of like we were talking about beforehand, like the Ricky Bobby. You know,
I just meant like check which one you're on.
Troubleshoot, boys. Troubleshoot. Here we go.
Keep going. Keep going.
No, we're good. Okay, so just one quick question that I wanted to start off with you guys. How did the conversation start with you guys being like, okay, we want to make a podcast? Where does it come from?
I'll dive into that a little bit. So you remember our original third host, TC, right?
Yeah.
He had life happen, so he had to dip out and do more important things. And it was always me, PJ, and TC playing video games, playing something on PlayStation or Xbox back in the day or anything. And all we would do while we would be playing these games would be reminiscing and telling old paintball stories and stuff like that. And then, paintball podcast started being a more common thing. It started being easy accessible to becoming a content creator. So I was pitched the idea, hey, let's do that. Let's do the whole content create thing. Let's make a paintball podcast, and they all agreed. And then we started trying, setting up equipment, so on and so forth, and it just picked up from there. Like it was a rough start, learning how everything fucking worked and whatnot. And we are where we are today. We got sponsors now for the podcast. We have pros come on. It's like a night and day difference from when we started, and it still feels like yesterday to me, but we're going pretty strong with it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I remember listening to you guys. The way how I first heard of you guys was through my teammate Evan Wong. Right, he was like he had the Center 50, he had the Center 50 sweatshirt and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, dude, if my boy's on it. He's got to be an okay show at least, if they put Evan Wong on there, right?
Mediocre at best,
right? So I'm listening to that. I'm like, oh, dude, these guys are just like us, right? Like you guys have the same exact struggles that we did when it comes to building up something from the ground up, And so what were some of those stories that you guys were sharing on, like when you guys were gaming on PlayStation? What stories were you telling when you're like, let's make a fucking podcast, boys?
Tell one, PJ. I'll let you get this one.
Well. Just kind of resonate off of what Daniel said, just to kind of talk about the start of the show. We had three very common interests. It was like movies, and you and I talked about this on our show. We had movies, paintball, and video games, and we would always seem to circle back to paintball more and just talk about the old days. Like in particular, just to kind of hit your question real quick, is, we had one specific instance where there was a little local 3-man tournament in the woods, and these were all just some South Carolina hillbillies in some camouflage and Titman A5s, and the full JT head mask from Walmart. They thought they were sweet, and we rolled up to these dudes' houses and barbed wire JT jerseys and E-trigger spiders and shit. We thought we were something, and we whooped their ass, but
Yeah,
but
makes sense.
well, I should say Daniel and them whooped their ass. I played 2 or 3 times, and we had another person that played with us, but I was young. But anyways, we would just talk about stories like that all the time, and Daniel was like, "Why don't we just record this stuff?" There's so many video game YouTube podcasts. There's so many movie video games or podcasts and YouTubes. So we were like, we can kind of dive into this niche subject that we all resonate with and love so much, and it just took off. Like Daniel said, we came in with very low expectations, and we were like, if it sticks, it sticks. If not, my personal goal is like, I'll give it a year. If it doesn't do much after a year, then I'll shit can it, and I can say I gave it a shot. But it's here we are. We are guesting on another show, and we are super honored to be here. And we, not to be on a super long tangent, because that's kind of my thing. But the same thing Hatch told us when he come on our show. Like, we're honored to be here. It's we're kind of real, recognizing real in a way. We're just 2 dudes that love paintball. You guys are 3 guys that love paintball, and we just share the love for the sport, and this is our part in growing the sport like everybody wants to do.
Absolutely. It's like you're making your own time capsule and putting it like for you guys on Spotify and like on you guys' new platform on YouTube, right? You guys are cementing you guys' self to where when people look it up, that's going to be there. Right? Yep. Like with, as long as the internet doesn't end,
Yeah.
it's gonna be there. And that's one thing that I like is, I mean, I'm not trying to get all sentimental. Like I don't want kids or anything like that, but it's like, it's a thing where, what if, one of our guests, right? Like, I mean, a big one for me, like, dude, Jerry Caro. We had Jerry Caro on the podcast. Like, that is one thing that we cemented in history that I am incredibly proud of. And that's one of those things where, a lot of people where they forget, like when situations like that happen and we lose people like that, you forget what their voice sounds like. And we cemented that. It's just one of those things that I personally love about being a podcast, and that, like, obviously we share in common with, being part of this podcast community, right? That's why, dude, community over competition.
No one's going to know what Brandon's voice sounds like during this pod, but that's okay.
Give me a test right now. Give me a test.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 2 1 2. We're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
There he is.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, sweet. We do live checks here. We're not perfect.
I've been trying to handle that the whole entire time.
No,
I'm sorry, boys.
No, I like it.
God damn
I
it.
like it. It's all good.
That fails. My shit fails. I get an echo weirdly. It's been a
It's
rough
all
intro.
good.
It's all because of
it's all
PJ's
good.
camera.
I did hear
Probably.
that you said you were honored to be here, and I want to say that I appreciate that. And obviously we're honored to have you guys as guests. Give up a couple hours of your week. Trust me, I know that's not always fun and easy to do. So yeah, definitely appreciate that. Hatch, I know you were kind of going to go in a tangent there, but I did need to get Brandon in because I wanted to make sure his mic was working. He's got some background noise, but we'll try to take care of that in post. So, it is what it is.
Dude, he lives in a Hispanic household. That is normal.
It's the mariachi right down the.
Bad internet, laptops from 08, fucking has no hose, has no crypto, has no motion. I don't know. It's just,
It's funny, Brando, because you said there's a mariachi down there. Dude, I looked up how expensive it is to hire a mariachi band. Bro, they are not fucking cheap.
same shit.
It's like $1,500 to get like a 5-man mariachi band. And I'm like,
that,
oh my god.
And then
For
this
how
goes
long,
on during
though?
the other time,
That's-
for other parts of the day.
That's the
so.
thing, though, Hatch.
I think it's like 4 hours. That's actually not
You-
bad, I guess, for 4 hours.
You have to hire it. I don't. They come with the
Oh
family.
man, you got me there, bro.
Oh yeah, he married into that
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Dude, you are lucky, Brando.
He's
He's fucking living La Vida Loca over there.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough.
But
Oh man.
so okay, another question I wanted to ask you guys. Okay, with your guys' podcasts, I want to hear a horror story. What is something that when you guys look back at it, you're like, oh man, that one sucked because we have a couple.
We have plenty.
Like
plenty.
We have one
We
big
have a
one.
couple. We have
dude,
plenty.
the Papa Iron Man one, dude, that one was cool for
Papa
us.
Iron Man. We
but
got
horrible for
the
the
first
audience.
5-2 game studio episode.
Yeah, the lost
We got
episode.
me setting up for every single live episode we ever recorded. I'm glad that wasn't recorded, but you guys know what I'm talking
Dude, we
about.
got
right?
the,
My
Keith
boys.
Brown. Keith Brown's audio is pretty bad.
Keith Brown's
that
audio.
one's up there, you know.
I love you, Keith, but again, even as someone who's a gamer, how do you communicate on CS without audio? Come on, buddy.
You know, so I want to know your guys' horror stories. What are some situations on the podcast that you're like, holy shit, dude, is that even worth uploading or is that even salvageable?
The biggest one
Do
for
you,
me would be
you want to take the big one?
Yeah, the Tyler Harmon episode. We fought tooth and nail to schedule that one because he's like on one of the biggest paintball podcast platforms. Play the game.
That's true, but it's all love, man.
All love,
All love, baby. All love, baby.
but like you got to give respect when due. But he's a busy dude, man. He's always constantly doing anything and everything in regards of paintball, on top of trying to be a family man. So that's a whole that's super hard in itself.
Some people have to quit to do that.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
Yeah.
But that one we
Squeezy.
got how long, PJ? We did like a 30-minute conversation and realized that it wasn't recording.
Oh
No.
Uh-oh.
So we got Tyler on, and first off, we were doing it on April Fools, and everybody, I posted. I posted the thumbnail on Instagram, and everybody was like, "Oh, bullshit, April Fools," and I was like, "Nah, player for real." So we got Tyler on, and we recorded. He told us, he's like, "I got about 15-20 minutes, and that I can give you." And I was like, "All right,
Solid podcast guesting amount of time.
we're thankful for anything you can give us. Do you know what I mean?
right.
We're thankful for any time
Love
you give
that.
us." And he's like, "I got about 15 or 20 minutes I can give to you." And we were right at 15 minutes in, and OBS just goes, doo. I was like, "Oh, fuck." Like, I had to stop him from talking. I was like, yeah, OBS just crashed. And that is the one and only time that's ever done that. So he was like, "Oh, man, like, did it save?" And I was like, "Nah, hell no, dude, not this old-ass computer. I don't have shit like that set up." And so thankfully, I'm so appreciative. We ran it back, and I disclaim it at the beginning of the episode and everything. But that was the worst one. You talk because all that shit falls on me. Like I'm kind of like, I imagine Ryan. Producer, director, showrunner. The other
felt
guys just kind of
horrible.
show up.
Oh, hold the
Horrible
fuck on,
when,
man.
No, that's. I mean, he's not wrong. No, I felt horrible when we lost 5-2 audios for the first time because we were still using OBS at the time, and everything recorded but audio. It just didn't give me an audio track, and so I don't know. I still to this today, I don't know why. So yeah, and this is also why we use a product that records everything, and my power could go out for the rest of the night, and you guys could finish out this podcast without me, and I could edit it in the morning. So
See, I like this. We might case this, copy and steal everything. This is
yeah,
sweet.
nah, it's cool. Go for it. I don't
Dude,
care anymore.
great tool,
I got
baby.
15 other podcasts to work on. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, that was the worst one. And then Daniel left for a little while for military things, and so I was trying to carry on the show without him.
That deployment was pretty fucking gay, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was ass. It was ass. But we brought our friend Mark Paris on. Well, I did, and somehow or another, my audio was just trash. Like, it sounded like I was talking, and I didn't even have this fucking 10-cent camera. I had a 5-cent camera that didn't have a mic. So I don't know what happened to my audio, but literally.
Yep.
Yeah, about like that.
I hear that. Yep.
I tried to go back and like re-record what I was saying with post, and it
trying
was
to do ADR. Oh,
terrible. It was terrible. So I just I let it fly, and I was like, I put a little editor's note at the beginning. I was like, "Hey y'all, audio shit. Have a good time."
That's what I do with the Michael Baird show. Cause yeah, I mean it was a great conversation. It was really fun to have him on, and hey, maybe we'll again in the future. But it's oh god, the audio is just so bad. Yeah. We all had no clue at the time. None of us could tell.
Because, dude,
So,
we
yeah.
should have known it was a red flag because right before we started recording it, dude, we were going through probably 30 minutes of troubleshooting to try to get his fucking old man fucking McDonald's mic going, you know?
Oh,
And,
God. Yeah,
dude,
that probably
right? That
should've
shit
been.
was just... I'm sitting there because there's nothing I can do, right? It's
The bare minimum I ask guests, have something to put in your ears so that way we don't get an echo, and have some type of mic. But that's it.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be amazing. There was one guest who called in for a show that I was producing who was in a car on a road trip with no
Oh,
earbuds or anything.
God.
It was just like, yeah, we could run it like this, right? And I was like,
No,
all
sir.
right, we have to because it's not my call, but I want to kill you right now, bro. Like,
Sounded like Brando at the start of the episode, kind of.
it was
Yeah.
fucking miserable. God, it was so bad. Yeah.
Sirens in the background.
Oh, man.
On that deployment, when I recorded with PJ, this was my headset / mic, and then I also had a damn Wi-Fi puck that I had to carry around for internet service over there
Wi-Fi
too.
puck.
Yeah, dude,
Shit
it
was
was rough.
terrible.
It was
At
delayed.
least you
and
had something. Like,
Yeah.
see, if you showed up with that, and Hatch has seen this, I never complain. If you have some, earbuds in, and you're on your laptop mic, okay, I won't complain. I won't be like super happy about it. But I'm like, all right, you're trying. But it's the people who show up and like, yeah, is it echoing? Oh, sorry about that. what can I do about that? And it's like, just get some fucking earbuds or something, my man.
He a little confused, but he got the spirit.
we had one episode with the trouble from Joe Barrett. His audio was just
Yeah.
like in and out, in and out,
Oh,
in
I
and
do
out.
remember that
The
one.
most recent.
Yeah, he was telling a
And that's-
story, and like the key parts that he was telling, it would just nothing. You could see
Yeah,
his mouth moving, but nothing.
So, fun fact about that episode: there was a lot of dead space because his mic just kept dropping out and dropping out, and excuse me, and the episode was like 2 or 3 hours. I literally went through that entire episode, and I hated it because it wasn't completely genuine, but I was able to like cut some dead space out and move shit back to where it wasn't so broken up, and he would literally lose like 15 or 20 seconds of a story. I'd chop that shit out, chop a little bit out of what he said, drag it back, and it would make like a coherent sentence, and I'm like, we're running with that, you know?
So there I was in Fallujah. Okay, and then the helicopter went down. All right, and then I'm running out of the Bird. I see both my friends. It's like, what is this story, man? Like, I feel like I'm missing a lot of the connecting tissue. Like,
he had just got picked up by Dynasty, and he was pouring his heart out. Poor Joe. We love Joe to death, and and I was like, oh, I'm missing so much of this story right now. This sucks.
hey, we love Joe too. He's has he been a guest twice with us, or only
I
one
think
time with
just
us?
the
boys?
Maybe once.
Just the once? All right, yeah. Maybe we'd have to have Joe back too. No, he
Shout out to
is a
Paintball
great
Passport,
guest.
bro.
Paintball Passport's a really cool project in of itself. So yeah, no, all love for Joe, but we did embarrass him when he came on the show.
PJ, no one
so
can see
was
that
fun
with
to
your
do.
10-cent camera.
Oh yeah, is it glaring? I got a paintball
So
passport.
here's the
sticker.
thing, Daniel. We can, thanks to the magic of this recording software, because
Oh,
we're gonna have a
nice.
full 1080 quality video from
That's
him.
right.
So it's gonna look nice and
I
great for
doubt
our
you get this bitch to
podcast
1080.
audience.
480 at best on this camera.
Technically, you're sending me a 1080p file. That's what
Wow.
you're sending me. Will it look like that? No, probably not. But
I
that
paid
is
like
okay.
$20 for this thing.
That is
on
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, dude, all of us. I mean, me and Brando, dude, we first started out on with like literally horrible mics, right? I bet
Brandon looked like he was on like Chatterbait in 07. Like
Hell
genuinely.
yeah.
Dude, now
bro, live streaming from the casting couch with that webcam, bro. Shit was so
It
bad.
was not good,
It-
dude.
Horny
You know
locals
what,
in
Do you
your
remember?
area.
Do you remember how bad his internet was? Or dude,
That- it was- it was
that was the thing.
internet. That's that.
It was
it-
internet,
'cause-
camera, laptop.
So I'm using the same laptop and the same camera right now as I did when I first started out.
Yo, you had a GoPro for a little bit.
for
right?
a little bit till it
he
burnt
did have
out.
the GoPro, and
Yeah.
then the heat killed it
Like,
live on the
he killed it.
podcast.
Fucking sweating
Yes.
his ass off.
We saw the last frames those GoPro ever took.
Oh, dude, we did, didn't we? Oh, dude, we
Yeah, we did.
Look
But
at
what
us
were you
going
gonna say?
down
Right now? You
memory
were going
lane.
to say something right before that. Sorry, I cut you off.
Brando?
No, just that. Yeah, this is the only difference now is the mic right now. Oh,
Damn.
and the internet. That's right. We upgraded the internet.
The internet's
All right.
like 90% of those
Yeah.
problems.
That is true. You're the only person who sends me a 720p video file that I then have to upsize to make you match us.
And
Oh my
you know what?
God.
No,
But you don't look that bad.
I feel so much better. I feel so much better.
you can leave it downsized just for me. Don't.
Yeah.
Well, it's not downsized for him. It's normal
You
size
just
for
want
him.
to feel a little box. You just want to
little
be
box,
a little
yeah.
like have all the black space around you. I'll make you small just for this week's episode, so you can see.
Put him in the
Everyone's
corner
gonna be
like he's on a
why
React
does he
video.
not fill the space, the screen? And I'll be like, well, he asked for it. It's a whole thing.
The React video is crazy. He's so small, dude. He looks like a third-party YouTuber. We're reacting.
Put
to
him
the
in the
podcast.
corner.
Every time it cuts to him, which again is like maybe twice a podcast, he's gonna be very small.
Itty bitty, dude. It's life size.
Life size is crazy, Brando. Oh my god, I'm fucking lit.
What can I say?
Okay,
Oh my god.
another question.
Speaking of, sorry, real quick.
Go ahead.
Life size. This reminds me, Brandon. Will there be another life size statue of you that is coming to Texas? Because there has to be.
Maybe. I think one of the guys has me. I don't know. I don't know.
Pretty
who.
sure Cedar
Another.
does.
Cedar-
Pretty sure
Cedar
Cedar
Somebody
has
have
me.
like a cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
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 Oh no.
I helped Brando surprise the team with it last year,
I'm a-
but either way, it's a tradition now.
yeah.
If there's a DMG playing a paintball tournament in Texas that Brando's not out, there has to be a cardboard cutout of Brando in the pits for every single game.
All right.
I'm gonna send you
That
guys
is
a
the new
photo.
tradition and
Yeah.
rule.
I mean,
I'm
hell,
sending you guys a
nice,
photo.
do that.
they took it to Atlantic City this year as well, because I wasn't there at that one. So yeah, Paul had it.
Nice.
So
Run it back.
yeah, either
Run it back.
Paul or Cedar has it, I think. So hopefully,
Pretty sure I seen it in Cedar's garage. I just think you're like Lieutenant Danning it with no legs.
Ooh, okay, we need a fresh one. Brandon,
Damn
send me a
it.
fresh one. I'll send you my address. Send me a freshie.
All right.
I
all
want
right.
you in.
It
I
might
want.
get there 2 days late.
I want an
but-
updated picture of you in your wedding suit with no shoes on. That's what I want. This
Oh,
same
sounds
with-
terrible.
Wait, why are the dogs out? What?
He didn't have shoes in the first one. He had socks.
Oh,
Yeah.
true, because it was his like
was
practice
testing.
photo.
Yes.
Because he was like
The
trying it
only,
on. Yeah,
the only
okay,
other
okay.
one that like shows my whole body is me slumped over in that chair.
Brando, can we
No,
get
no.
a Hulk photo for this year's one?
Oh,
Hulk out on us.
dude,
Let's
that
get
would
the
be
sleeper
fucking
build
funny, dude.
activated. Let's teach the people of Texas
want
about
that-
the sleeper build.
Do you want that photo of the sleeper build that I have where he's like fucking going hard, dude?
No, he needs to take a new one
A
because it
new
needs to be
one?
like just
Dude,
head on.
I was
just hulking the fuck
fucking
out.
shredded there. I was.
Make
Dude,
Michelle
I was
take him
bro-
for you.
I
Alright,
feel
She
his
might be into
aura
you after
dude.
that, too, so
I
there you
feel
go.
the heat from the sun bouncing off his glistening sweat. I go, God damn, it's a little hot over there. I look over, I go, what the fuck? It's fucking shining in my eyes, right? And I'm like, damn, Brandon, you are
that's
I'm like, Brandon, you are
compliment?
glistening right now, dude. Hit a fucking flex, and he hit that, and I was like, snap a photo, dude. I was like, holy shit, dude, that's my boy right there.
Wallpaper
So I'll leave
confirmed.
the pose
Yeah.
up to you. And you got to buy it, but just ship it to me, and then I can either bring it or I can give it to Lastro. I know he's probably gonna go up before me. We can get it there
Okay.
before the end of the
Alright,
weekend
alright.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
I'll do something. God damn it.
Because I unfortunately have to be in Austin until Friday at like 4. So the second that's done, I'll be driving up towards Garland.
That's okay,
But,
dude. I mean,
but
dude,
yeah,
I'm
NXL
excited.
Texas. I'm excited. First national event.
Dude, I'm excited to see you, Ryan. I feel like it's been
First national event for the year. All right, I've
like
been
it's
to
been
them
fucking
before.
forever.
I was about to say, hold on.
Yeah, bullshit.
Dude, it feels like the first one. Well, and also I will say this is the first national event I'm going to where I'm not filming, I'm not playing, I'm going to drink beers and see friends and hang out and have a good time for 2 days because I only get Saturday and Sunday off. So yeah, and then I also have to work on Monday, so it's like I can't even go all that hard. So it'll be a good time. I'm very excited to see everyone. That is the reason I'm driving the 3 hours to go up there, is to see all the media peeps, see all the divisional guys I don't get to see much.
All the
so,
paintball
yeah,
family.
that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, you guys are going to Cup, right?
Yeah, 100%. That's
Okay,
the reason why we're
would
going.
you- I like that.
Even if I have to
100%.
quit my job.
Damn! That's dedication.
I would
right there.
have to quit my job to go to Cup, and I
Oh man.
like my job. Well, there's parts of it I don't like, but I just got a promotion, so I kind of like my job right now. So at the moment,
Yeah.
I don't want to quit my job.
So, dude, we definitely got to record some dope ass content when we get to
yeah.
Florida.
Have
for
you?
sure.
Did you talk about that on the last episode? I saw the thumbnail come up about your new job, but I haven't listened to the episode yet.
Yeah, no, I did. I mean, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but yeah, I mean, real quick, if you guys listened last week, sorry, but real quick recap. I got a new position at Tetherball Media, the studio I work for. So I'm now the senior producer. So I'm in charge of posting 15 different podcasts a week now. And some of those, Brandon, if you want to type one of them in, I don't say it publicly on podcast, but Brandon knows who it is.
Yeah.
I work on some bigger shows,
I'll let you know. Hold on.
which is cool, but there's a lot of stress that comes with that. So, like, I mean, today, this is the 4th podcast I've recorded myself and will edit myself and upload and manage and do all that shit today. So, yeah, it's a lot, but yeah, it's been cool. Fucking meeting some cool people out of that, and yeah, we'll see where that goes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Congratulations on that, man.
Yes, definitely that show, the one that you guys just mentioned, 100% in the chat.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
Brando, why did you not put it in?
PJ and Daniel, check the Instagram. I just sent it to you guys. Tell me that does not look lore accurate.
I tried to look at it.
Oh
My
my
phone
God.
is dead.com.
I could
I'm afraid
could
to-
see the no shoes. Oh man,
Jesus
It's the no shoes for me, bro.
that has to be turned into a hopper sticker.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we totally
That's gotta be a
turn that
hopper
into
sticker.
something, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
So
that is
Ryan,
so good.
you said 15 shows
Yes, yeah.
So
in between
this
the
is-
different podcasts, yeah.
weekly?
Yeah, now that are all under my belt,
Um,
and I gotta do thumbnails for, edit them, record them. Yeah, it's
How does
it's a
that
lot.
how does that affect you with this show? Because I had a conversation with Hatch about this on our episode, about experiencing like burnout and stuff. So like are you concerned about anything like that?
I don't know if it's a conversation I'm ready to have out in the public yet. I mean, the biggest thing that's nice about this show. No, I'm not attacking you for that. That's more so like for my own. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to admit this, but like, I like doing this show because it is fun. I get to see Hash, I get to see Brandon. We get to talk to some cool people at times, so that's awesome. Yeah, and like 3 weeks ago, I didn't have the job I currently had. This kind of came out of nowhere, and it's changed things up quite a lot. We'll see what happens from the sidelines. I would like to continue doing it, but at the same time, like, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty serious big boy career type job now, and like I gotta make sure I'm keeping them happy. So that definitely, it comes first now. And yeah, I mean, patrons have probably noticed like it's a little harder for me to get the video version of the show up, like, at 10 a.m. the next day. So now it's like 7 p.m. and like, there's been some delays and stuff, but hey, it always comes out. I still get it out. But yeah, no, it's definitely caused some changes, and we'll see what other changes it continues to push into the future. But yeah, I mean, because like this isn't the only podcast I do outside of that podcast network. I also have another show that I freelance on. So like it's funny. I had a thought the other day. One of my coworkers loves the idea of the monkey paw. Is like you get a wish, but there's some kind of fucked up thing attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I watched a lot of Rooster Teeth content, and I was like, damn, that'd be really cool to be a podcast producer in Austin. I was driving home at like 8:30 from the studio the other night, and I was like, you're a podcast producer in Austin. Welcome to your life now. And I was like, oh god damn, like I guess this is what I wanted, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a lot of work, and like I've got a long commute down to the office and some other things that kind of suck too. But yeah, I mean, I work with some chill people, and it's not like the most high stress environment. I mean, it is, but also isn't. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of it's hard to describe.
Yeah,
And
you'll
it's- yeah,
adjust.
dude, I
I
read
think you'll be
something-
fine, man.
Yeah,
The
I read
audience
something
hates
the other
me. That's the
day.
other thing too, because the fan
Yeah.
base hates me because they loved the old guy, and they're like, "Why is he gone and you're here?" And I'm like, "Well,
Yeah.
I can't say."
The
But
longer you're
yeah,
there, the easier
so-
it's gonna be.
yeah, no, for sure.
So
Yeah, I read something the other day. It was like, what a blessing it is to be exhausted from the work that you once prayed for. Something like that. So that's and I'm kind of in the same boat now. Like, not to go on a super long tangent, because as everybody knows, that's my thing. But
We got a little bit of time.
dude, you're good.
But,
bro. Absolutely.
We have 3.5 hours
I
to
just
fill.
back. look at Ryan. Ryan's like, man, fuck this. But back in March, I had a career change. I left a 10-year career and started doing something different that I've wanted to do since I was a child. And it has taken a little bit of a toll on our show. It's changed our recording schedule. And about the same time I changed careers, I had another child. I had my second son, who's currently 5 months. So
Congratulations.
thank you. It's such a massive one-time change here, and just like you said, I love the show. I love what I do. I love talking with like people like you guys, through DMs and stuff, from other shows. So, I don't want to say I've experienced burnout on the show. I'm trying to adjust to a new normal myself. So, the show has lacked a little bit. Shout out to Daniel. Daniel's been picking up the slack on the socials with posting and stuff, and trying to build that interaction. Because I've just, by the time I'm done with my day, I don't want to say I could care less, but the show is the last thing on my mind until like the day before and the day of. I don't stew on it during the week like I used to.
Yeah, it's actually, sorry, I can relate to that a lot because I used to pre-produce segments a lot more, bring a lot more like graphics or like tier lists or stuff in, and now it's like I rushed home through 5 p.m. rush hour traffic so I could make some food, which ended up being like peanut butter and jelly sandwich tonight. And then I got on this podcast. Now I'm here recording it, and I'll be doing this until about 10. At which point I will get off, go finish up work for other work, and then go to bed, and then wake up at 8 and do the whole thing again. And fucking pray to Jesus. So yeah, no, I relate to that a lot of like, it changes things. And it's the whole thing I've said throughout this whole entire experience with the promotion and everything is like, there's pros and cons. There's good things about it and there's bad things about it, and we'll see what happens. It's new into it, so we'll give it a month or so and kind of get some perspective.
I heard this quote recently where it's like, change isn't something you're supposed to be ready for. It's something you're supposed to jump in and commit to, And that's really been putting a lot of perspective into everything with my life for sure.
Yeah.
This change is more like I was walking in a back alley and then I was jumped by 4 or 5 people who I didn't know who they were. And then at the end of it, they didn't take anything from me. They just gave me a lot more job responsibility and a pay raise. So, yeah. I don't know if that theory fits in, but close enough. But metaphor, I guess.
I would say mostly, Ryan, your jump came from going from California to Texas. That was mostly your like commit to that jump, right? Yeah. Now that you're in it, you're building your system, right? So right, just like you said, it's been less than a year, and you're still building your system, right? Mm-hmm. You're at to the point to where you're like, okay, now
building my system.
You got to the point to where you're like, okay, this is where I want it to be. Let's keep it here. Let's make sure I can stay above water here, and then improve on that.
Do you guys know how to pump and dump the stock market? Is that
some
isn't that what middle-aged 20-year-old people do the second they start like having a career and having real money? Is we pump and dump stocks? Isn't that what we're supposed to do next?
Hawk to a coin, bro. It's just legit.
You just make a fake crypto is what you do. You get somewhat viral and make a fake crypto.
FTS coin coming to a crypto marketplace near you.
Oh, dude, you guys could be like the 50 cents.
That'll be my exit strategy.
Hell yeah.
You guys could be like the 50 cents.
The 50 cents. I'll get the fuck out of here.
So, right? That's not bad. We got
It'll never hit 50 cents in value.
Hell no.
They're like $50 billion. It'll at maximum level,
You heard it here first, folks.
I don't think Hatch understands how market cap and like coin economics works, but that's cool. He's trying his best. I love it.
I'm not even going to play because I don't either.
We're going with the flow.
I bought some Doge one time.
I was gonna say, if something like Doge went to $50, it would be worth more than like every dollar every country on the world's ever printed together, multiplied by factors of 10.
Hell
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
That's why it's cents, and it will never be more, because that's how a market cap works, because there's so much of it out there.
I had like $100 worth of Doge one time, so I was basically rich.
Did you have it before or after Elon went on SNL and talked about it?
I had mine before.
Yeah.
Before? Nice.
Yeah.
Did you sell it?
Yeah. I had to pay taxes on that shit, though.
Damn, that sucks. I did.
Taxes.
Yeah.
At that time, I was working at the Land Rover dealership, washing fucking cars all day. And there was kind of this dude I worked with. He worked in the supply department as like kind of the parts boy. Like he would just, I don't know, like get parts and deal with shipments and receiving stuff. And I do a lot of things. But one day we were out by the trash compactor and I was, throwing some shit away. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, man. And I was like, oh yeah, like you got another job, you're gonna find some place new. He's like, I kind of hit it big, bro. And I was like, what are you talking about? You win like the lottery or something? Like you gambling? And he's like, Dogecoin. And I was like, what? Well, did you make like, okay, like were you an early investor? Did you make like a lot of money? And he was like, yeah, I made about, just like $10,000. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, yeah, so I'll put in my 2 weeks, I'm going to take some time, maybe vacation a little bit. And I was just like, all right, man.
Bro, that ain't going to be a long vacation.
Yeah.
And again, a week and a half later, he took his last day and never saw this man ever again. I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, I wonder what he's
that's
doing
the
now.
one person I know who made money off Doge.
Oh, what a beast.
Took
dude.
that 10 and flipped it into 20 by selling crack.
Oh, hell yeah.
Flipped that 20 into 60 off Tesla stock, flipped the 60 into 180 off GameStop, and then
Holy fuck.
then he got back into crack, which actually took him down to 120. It was a bad investment. Like
Now he's a parts runner again.
He's back in place again.
Well, because this time it wasn't selling, he was using, and that's the problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
He put his 2 week notice in, so
right.
he's available for rehire.
I'm
you know?
back. I'm back.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Damn, fucking Doge.
So, I did listen to your guys' drunk episode. Congratulations
Hell yeah,
on
brother.
Yeah, that-
300.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah.
I'm super behind on all of my podcasts. I've been fucking wide open lately. But I did want to touch on, because I fucking grilled Hatch over it. You were like, yeah, man, they really rode your ass about Brando dying.
Yup.
Fuck you, Brandon.
That's my biggest thing.
Look,
Oh my god.
All right.
No, that shit. We were tripping hard when that shit happened. I
lot of
texted
people
Wong
were.
and I was like, "Yo, Brandon died." He's like,
It
"No."
was a fair response.
Definitely.
He was
dude.
like,
we,
"No, what are you talking about?"
We had a lot of
Ass.
people that were like that, and I'm just like, oh my god, I have to commit.
Y'all
at
had
least to the
somebody
weekend.
donate to your YouTube, and y'all were like, "Thanks."
Thanks, bro.
Well, so it's funny because I was Schwartz Cable. I reached out to Schwartz Cable in a DM and I was like, man, I feel bad. Like, he's not dead, but you did donate, and like, I can't just refund it. So like, can I Venmo you back? And he was like, use that money to buy Hatch alcohol at the next NXL event. And I was like,
nice.
all right, we can do that. And so I did, and yeah, I've got Hatch. I think it was
All
it's
those
not
hard
Philly
ass,
or
hard ass
Dallas
for free.
or something, but there was some event I bought you a drink because I was like, I got you, but I gotta buy you a beer, and yeah, so
Yeah.
Anything with pina colada.
so yeah.
We still get shit on it every now and then from people. It was funny. It was
Look, we are not play the game, okay? We are not brand safe. We are a brand risk.
Yeah.
We take after Pay Money Wubby.
look. It was a bit years ago from a podcast Brian and I like, and might as well have some fucking fun.
Hell, there was a podcast that did that last year, and none of them freaked out about it. Now, the person was able to stream the next day, so it wasn't like that big of a secret. But still.
Yeah.
I welled up. I welled up in my fucking bed because I
That's
thought
good.
you were
That means
dead.
you care about us. And
I was
Yeah,
like,
we
I was like,
appreciate you.
bro, he just got married. Oh, fuck the dumb.
Just got
I was like,
married.
the dumb bitch grabbed the power supply. What an idiot!
It's like he's like
Like,
complaining
maybe,
about not having
maybe it's a
computers
good thing
the
you're
whole
dead, you stupid bitch.
Look, I've worked in computers my whole life. That's literally like the only rule is like, look, if it's plugged in, don't touch the power supply. And more times often than not, just don't touch the power supply because there's capacitors that can still have charge in them. So just
Hell yeah.
stay away from it. You can mess with everything else as long as it's not plugged in. You'll be fine. But just don't fuck with that box.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here with us, brother. I was sad for you.
Well, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate
We're all
it.
glad Brando's here.
Yeah. Even my wife.
And he did consent to that for the record.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I was like, yeah, let's run it. I
Let it
guess.
rip.
Yeah. And then you guys actually did it. I don't know. It wasn't a. I didn't know you guys actually did it.
Brandon called no balls on us, and we were like,
Yeah,
fuck,
I
all right,
didn't
we gotta
know.
do it.
until-
Now I have to.
yeah, I didn't
Oh,
know.
because you listened to the show
Yes,
after, huh?
yes. The Patreon, when that came out, like I woke up early and Michelle was still asleep, so I put my headphones in and started listening. And I laughed. I woke her up, and she woke up to a couple messages saying that they're sorry for your loss. So,
Oh no!
sorry.
Dude, she was playing it so well though, dude.
I
She's
don't
like
like
at the
that.
beach. She's like panning, like doing a whole panorama of everywhere but you. Bro.
Yeah, yeah.
It looked like she fucking
did,
took your
yeah.
insurance and left.
She committed.
Like she was spreading the ashes,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Yeah, she said that she wasn't gonna play into it, but
she wasn't gonna ruin it,
Yes.
right? Like that was
Yeah.
the thing. Like she won't be the one who breaks the bit, but she's also not gonna post something
Oh,
like
my
"Rest in
God.
peace,
Yeah,
Brando" or anything
exactly.
like that. And I was like, "That's fair. I can respect that, Michelle."
Hey, thank you. Thank you
That's
for letting
fair
us live
enough.
that dream a little bit longer, you know?
So when you die for real, I'm not gonna fucking cry.
no,
I want
no,
to shed your tears.
it's already done. It's already done for.
Yeah,
her.
It's
I'm
okay,
done
Brandon.
deal.
When you die, I'm still gonna cry for you. So
Jesus.
just hope you know that.
Okay. I'll wear,
I'll post a tribute.
do I wear the Fortnite costume to that official
Again,
death
yes,
too, or what?
yes, you have
Oh man,
to. So no one
my
knows.
God.
What's
Is
the
that
what's the
locked in now?
Fortnite costume?
fuck, dude, it's in my closet. I'm pretty sure.
Hatch was wearing a Fortnite costume
Like
that
a
episode.
dinosaur
That's the other thing
costume.
that's great too.
Yeah, like, who the
Oh
fu-
my
who is
God.
who in the right mind is like, damn, he's really wearing a Fortnite costume. We're talking about Brando's
Yeah,
death.
the day of his brother's, his friend's funeral.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, they posted this quick. Like, there's no way I'd have got on there and be like, my homie just died. Like, yo, rest in peace, bro. Let's record this show real quick. You know?
Hey, this is why I'm a senior producer now, right? The content comes first. We get
Yep.
that shit done.
Damn straight.
And dude, that
shows.
time was just. The
These
podcast
bo-
was so young at that time.
That's true. These boys have also seen me during live shows too. I'm chop. Let's go. Hatch,
Hell
stop
yeah.
taking 20 minutes to talk to the Huz. Come over here and fucking record a podcast.
Hey, dude, let me tell you, dude. I'm always the kind of guy when, sadly, my brother is also there, Caden. Whenever we swap somebody in for me,
Not his actual brother.
not my actual brother, but basically, whenever we swap someone out for me, dude, I don't know what it is. Me and him are just fucking around behind the camera doing cartwheels. Like you guys
Constantly.
can't see it because it's facing the people talking. But behind the camera, dude, me and Caden are doing some shenanigans, and it's just always a good time. It's what makes the live shows so much fun because there's like an environment around them, right? Like the last one we did was Last Cup, right? I mean, that's been a long time since we've done one, but
Yeah.
we low-key had like an audience. Like my girlfriend was there, Caden's girlfriend was there, some of our teammates were there, right? And we had like a little live studio audience, like behind the camera. It's awesome. I
Impact
love
was a
doing
couple
that.
rows back. Yeah.
Oh, dude, they were cheering. They're like, Hatch, hell
Colt
yeah, dude.
Lukow.
Cool.
Colt Lukow came in.
Oh,
that's fun.
dude, predicted them winning cup, bro. Man,
Yeah.
that is a gem. That is a gem podcast right there. That I hope that when this show, we're all crusty dinosaurs, and this show is scribed into the walls of the internet. People go back and watch that one, and they're like, "Damn, Hatch really did call that one." You know, that's like
Hatch
How
did
did
that.
we how
Did
did we
that shit.
miss that whole setup? That was last year's cup?
that was
Yeah,
last
we were
year's
in the
cup.
VIP area. We were kind of hidden
Oh,
back
that's
there.
why.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
I
That
was
was also
fucking
that way we
broke.
had
We didn't
Shane.
get VIP tickets.
I'm just media, so I walk wherever the fuck I want,
Oh,
honestly.
I walked in.
I'll
I
be
go,
honest.
I know Dave Baines. I know Dave Baines. Don't talk
I
to him. I know
don't
Dave
have
Baines.
credentials for this upcoming NXL Texas event. I'm gonna walk wherever the fuck I want. And,
I got you, dude.
And no one's gonna fuck with me because it's me at this point.
You know, a lot of
Yeah,
the,
I mean you're kind of like walk where the fuck
Sorry.
you want to go.
Yeah, I'm sorry if that sounds like cocky or egotistical, but
You
Just
earned
hit
it
him with
though.
the yo Mafia.
Yeah.
Don't fucking
Wear
worry
the blue
about
shirt.
it. There's my credentials, bro.
wear the blue
yeah,
shirt.
no, I got the shirt. Yeah, I'll still bring a shirt, hang out in that.
Dude,
Just be an asshole.
you're getting in anywhere with that shirt. Oh man. I mean, I feel like a lot of the NXL staff, a lot of them are reoccurring. Like a lot of them have they're trusted employees of the NXL, so we see them almost every event. So, dude, sometimes like when I see them, I'm like, oh, dude, like, you want a Gatorade or something? And I go over to Impact's ice chest, grab him a Gatorade, and say, here you go, bro. Right? give him an ice chest, give him a nice ice cold Gatorade, and dude, he's like, oh, dude, don't even worry about your ID, bro. And I'm like, thank you, dude. He's like, I'll never forget that mustache. And then I'm like, so dude, I would be carrying 3 boxes of paint, and they would be asking me for my ID. I'm like, bro, no. Let me through, bro. I mean, there was one time where I'm like, I gotta Hulk that
It's
bitch.
me, little bro.
Put 3 cases into one arm, reach into my fanny pack, get it, flash the guy with it, and go past. I'm like, bro, no more of that.
Dude, what you should have done is given him the cases.
Oh, hey, here, hey, can you hold this for me? Oh, dude, that is
Now
so
walk with me to
good.
my
Yeah,
kit.
sure, give me a sec.
Oh, dude, that is so fucking good. I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah, all you need now is that shirt you got on. That bitch will get you anywhere.
Oh,
in
dude, you
NXL.
like that? You like that? I wanted to bring it up on the
Let
show.
me know how
dude.
it works because I haven't tried it yet. So I need to make a note of where you get thrown out at. So
I,
I'll try it.
I was a guest on the Center 50, dude. Get the fuck
They're
off
like
me.
the what? You talking about the 50 where we sell drinks and shit? Nah, player, no.
I'm gonna go into like my local bar, gas for free drinks. But hey, I was on the Center 50, bro. They're gonna be like, okay.
Bro, your ass is
Yeah,
gonna
get
get
fucked.
thrown out.
Yeah, get out, sir.
Dude, you know, okay, a piece of memorabilia that has gotten me drinks, dude. The World Cup ring, that one for sure has gotten me drinks.
Talking about it again. We're talking about
dude,
it again.
That
This
one,
is
bro.
news to me.
It's like the 6th or 7th time he's talked about it
Dude,
on the pod.
Oh, Lord.
when I was a single man, and you know, I'd meet with the mamacitas at the bar and stuff like that, right? Dude,
He literally beams bombs.
dude, you guys think I'm messing around,
No, it's not a joke.
dude? Let me tell you, bro. I was the mountain lion killer, bro, the cougar killer. Let me just say, first of all, I was your local MILF's favorite mustache.
I didn't go that far. That's all I want to say.
And dude,
Did you get,
let me tell you.
wait, Hatch, do you have what we call in the military your mountain tab?
Yes.
Absolutely, bro. That shit's
Oh man.
probably got a combined age of like 200.
Oh my
Yeah.
I was talking about weight, brother, not age.
Oh, okay. We're talking about weight.
She ain't a
Oh,
lady
alright.
unless she's 280.
Yeah,
brother.
there
Hey,
you go.
dude. Hey, they need loving too, brother. What can I say, bro?
210,
I work
count
with
me in.
vets, all right.
Amen.
I'm in.
Amen, brother. More cushion for a pushing, right?
Oh
And,
my lord.
right. So that time where I bring out the ring, and they're like, "Dude, what is that from?" I'm like, "Oh, like I was a World Cup champion for paintball." I don't say D3. Fuck no. I just say I was a world champ,
Division
bro.
3.
They don't need to know
They
that.
don't need to know that, right? They don't need to know that. Well, they're like,
I may
not
or
semi-pro, not
Nope.
D2.
well, no, I
Nope.
can't say World Cup.
D3, baby. D3, baby. And
All I can do is series champs. I can't do World Cup victory.
but those are big enough to where they those are
They
big
don't know
enough
the
to where
difference?
People
Yeah, I
look at them
know.
and they're like, "Damn, that guy's special as hell."
Well, on the side of this one, a 2023 year, it says series champions.
What is that?
Oh, it's just a graded card. This is the only like bling I can like bring out. So
That's Ryan's
I
version
just put it
card.
as like it's on my necklace.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got one
Me
right
too.
here. Check this out. Let me grab it over here off the shelf.
Dude, Ryan,
Oh,
we'd
yeah.
be, Ryan, we'd be dripped out. We'd be dripped
Dude,
out,
Hatch,
dude.
you
Damn.
dripped out. That card is way more drippier than my card,
Not
but
even, bro.
no.
I do have a Friday the 13th necklace I got off of Temu for like fucking $4.
T-Move, baby, dude. Okay,
Fucking love
Yeah,
Friday.
my man.
let me just
Fucking
say,
love Friday the 13th.
dude, we on the team sometimes we'll make references to like the cheap shit, and we were talking about Matt the Gym Rats video about how he tested out a
yeah.
fucking Temu mask.
You
Yeah.
just want to shop like a billionaire?
Did you ever see that? Did you see that video, Ryan?
Oh hell yeah, dude! Matt's the
I
homie.
did.
Dude, one
It
shot
pierced through that
fucking
shit.
smashes through the lens.
Yeah.
What the actual fuck is
And you know that's
going on?
great though, because he's got such a massive following that you know, like all jokes aside, he probably did fucking save somebody from
Oh,
losing an eye.
1000%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Because people are
Matt's out there doing the Lord's work, bro.
people will do anything to save a fucking dollar, bro.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You know, and risking your fucking eyesight.
Yeah, no, never.
Bro, I can
Not
tell you
me,
from
bro.
experience, getting shot in the fucking eye with a paintball is not fucking fun.
You've been shot in the fucking eye.
I wasn't even playing. I was on a
What?
makeshift. Yeah, dude, I was on a makeshift half pipe back in high school, and this dude that I
Calm
used
down,
to,
Hatch.
Shot in the eye. That sounds insane.
I got shot right here, like right there on the corner of the eye, and it was with the old ass Piranha PMI. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those. It's old,
Yeah.
old. You get them from like old hardware stores and shit.
You're really aging yourself right now.
Yeah, I know. Look, my silver fox is showing. But I was on this bullshit half pipe, and I went up, did a turn, and came back down. And next thing I know, like I'm on the ground rolling around, and I have paint like in my eyelid and shit, and that was not good.
Was that David?
No, it was his little nephew or cousin Seth.
Oh yeah. Well, you were already playing with death, skating on that raggedy fucking half pipe of his.
Yeah,
so,
no
I mean,
shit,
you were
man.
just bound to die anyway.
It wasn't even a half pipe. It was like fucking something off of the Nintendo 64. It was like angles. It wasn't even fucking.
Yeah, it had GoldenEye graphics for sure.
It's a low polygon count.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Minecraft.
Yeah, that shit. That was not fun. My whole left eye was swole and black for like
Yeah, I
a
remember
solid
that.
like
that
month
kid,
and a
that kid
half.
was like 8 or 9, and you went to beat his ass. I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, okay. How old were you at the time?
15, 16.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
So did you get some sympathy loving from that one? You know, any girls kind of
Fuck no, dude.
some kisses, and they're like, "Oh damn, look at this man, he's a tough old dude."
No, they're like, no surprise, because I was like the metalhead and like skater boy in fucking high school, and where we went to school was like a southern
They
Bible
were
Belt.
like breaking in somewhere. Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah,
got you.
pretty much, or worshiping the fucking devil because it was a Bible Belt town.
Yeah, we South Carolina, dude, like not hippies, rednecks and hillbillies and hee-haws and cousin fuckers, over here.
So some may say you deserved it.
Yeah, he deserved it.
All I did was skate.
Well, how
Bro,
fucking
like,
dare you? All right.
Yeah, no shit. Put it this way, I
Poser.
fucking, excuse me. I took my guitar to school one day because I was gonna go stay the weekend at a friend's house, and like the football jocks were like, "He's got a fucking gun in his guitar case."
Oh,
so
God.
I'm getting searched and shit. I'm like, all right, cool, because like, my hair used to be down to here. Like I had long
Pre
fucking
or
hair.
post Columbine?
Post.
Post. That's important, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
that
post.
That means he got his butthole touched during that because
Yeah,
they want to
no
make sure
shit,
nothing
man.
on him.
Fucking.
It was rough.
He did look like Eric Claybold's dumbass cousin from South Carolina.
Little sister
it's
cousin.
It's not great.
Y'all are demonetized for sure now.
That's okay.
We make pennies
Patreon will
off
make
this
it
show.
up.
Don't even worry.
Again, Patreon pays for expenses, and that's about it. In fact, it's a little less on those. So we're
that's-
here to have a good time, and apparently waste the time that I have in my life. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's all part of the passion project, boy. It's all part of the passion
Hatch
project.
won't let me quit. That's really, you talk about burnout earlier. I don't have to worry about that because every time I've ever mentioned to Hatch, hey man, I'm getting tired. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. His answer is like, so you don't love me anymore?
And that's not even that. I'm more like,
All right, well, my bad, bro. I guess we'll do the podcast until infinity because I do love you, and that's
right?
not
See?
what it is at
Right?
all.
I look at it like, you're really gonna give up. You're gonna give up. Hell no. Right? And then Ryan,
300 episodes.
and then
Not what it is.
no, then Ryan, you're like, damn, Hatch, you have a point. Let's run it.
Hatch says,
In layman's terms.
Ryan, my dad left me. I don't need you to leave me either.
See?
Dude, it's the same level of guilt tripping.
You see? There we go.
fuck.
Now
It's like the real reason is like have no time, work all the time, have an hour commute, like want to like make food, and be able to like flourish and have a social life. And Hatch is like, why are you abandoning me like my father? Like, buddy,
makes plenty of sense. Makes
I'm
plenty of
not
sense.
going to get cigs. All right, we will still talk.
See, there we go.
And now here I am, fucking 7 o'clock at night, talking to two idiots from South Carolina with a subpar podcast.
7
I could
o'clock
be-
at night, my man. It is 9 o'clock at night already. All right, I am in Austin. Okay, I'm Central Time Zone, my
Oh
friend.
yeah, you're not over there.
Who do you
guys-
think you're
Commie
talking to? I'm
country.
a Texan. All right.
No, these guys,
Yeehaw,
remember,
brother.
You guys are 3 hours ahead, right? You guys are 3 hours
Yeah.
ahead of, so
Yeah.
7 for me and Brando right now. So that'd be
Look,
9 for.
the sun's still behind you, Hatch. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's
God
sweet.
damn, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
it
that
is.
thing.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's gone.
Dude,
Yeah, you can see where my 5-year-old has fucked my blinds up. It's dark out there.
Well, that's what having one of those will do.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
thunderstorming over here. Like there was like no sun almost all day. Brando, it was the weather.
It's
was
cloudy.
Thunderstorming over here.
Dude, it was
Cloudy, yeah.
thunderstorming, and it was like
That's been like every other day this whole entire summer.
that's fucking
yeah.
crazy.
It's been rough in Savannah, Georgia, man. They have flood warnings and shit.
Damn. Like it's
Yeah, it was
dude.
bad.
but we're in California. It's supposed to be sunny.
Hatch, you. That's true. It should be sunny. But Hatch, you remember the whole like Central Texas floods that happened?
yeah.
It was like an hour away from you, man.
Oh, so you're good.
Damn.
No, like it's been rough. Like it's been the whole entire summer
Are
essentially.
you
It's
okay?
just
Are you
been
on
a
the
lot of
first?
rainfall.
Are you on the first or the second story of your apartment?
I'm on the third story of my
Oh,
apartment.
you're
Oh, bro, you're good.
Oh no, I'm not worried about the floods. I'm just saying it's
You have a
been
gun for
rough out here.
looters. You're fine.
Now Amazon delivers
Okay,
with
we don't
drones,
need
so
to
you don't have to
advertise
worry
that,
about that.
Or boats.
That is.
Yeah, or boats.
Have we gone through with the drones? I know they advertised it on the War of the Worlds a whole bunch. They're the new Amazon Prime movie with Ice Cube. If you guys haven't watched it, it's dog shit. You don't have to. Go to Papa Meat's channel where he does a great recap of it if you want to see him make fun of it. But
Is it a
but yeah.
retelling of the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds? Like, is it a?
Yes, which
Why
is
in
a
the
retelling of the
fuck?
George Orwell War of the Worlds. Please put
Yeah.
some respect on my man's name.
My bad player. But why in the fuck did they feel the need to do that? That movie's not that old.
The original War of the
fucking,
Worlds?
it's Amazon.
We're talking about the Tom
stupid.
Cruise one.
Tom
someone
Cruise,
wrote a
bro.
script
Goated.
and it
Goated.
probably wasn't that good, so they're like, hey, we can kind of make this like a sequel to the War of the Worlds, and then they probably shopped it around, and I guarantee it was probably someone who had some attachment to Ice Cube, and they're like, hey, we'll get Ice Cube as the main character, and then Amazon was like, yeah, whatever, here's $20 million, go make your stupid movie.
Yo, there's aliens, motherfucker.
It's that. Like, you're not far off. A lot of it is him being like, God damn.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, essentially.
Go again.
So, again, I stress, don't go to Amazon and watch this movie and give Amazon money. Go watch it on Papa Meat's channel so you give Papa Meat money. Hell yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What was the thing?
The Ice Cube War of the Worlds. That is disappointing.
Very recent. It's like within the last week it came out.
I saw a
Oh,
thing on
fuck me.
Twitter that it was about, or X, whatever, that
It's always gonna be
all of
Twitter.
his screen time was through like an iPad or through like a screen.
Yes, he's
Oh,
like
that
in a
is
bunker the
crazy.
whole entire movie. It's
Oh,
weird.
Don't even
It's
see
weird,
the
man.
aliens.
No, you do see the aliens.
Oh, in the okay.
I mean, if I'm being,
So
It's fucked.
do you
It's fucked.
guys remember?
sounds like
do you guys remember?
I can't defend it in any way, shape,
Not
or form.
remember, but have you guys heard of the original reading for War of the Worlds?
There you go.
You'll get
Back
through one of these
back
days.
in like
Today.
yeah, back in the whenever it was really like 20s, 30s, 40s, or whatever. It was just on the radio, right?
Mhm.
You know, they
I think I know where you're
they
going
read
with this.
that, and kind of pandemonium happened, set in. People thought it was like the news or
Yeah,
whatnot.
people thought
right?
aliens were actually
Yes,
attacking.
yeah. So
a whole town went on lockdown.
yeah, so on top of, they were getting calls and everything from people, and along those lines, do you guys remember is it Rob Zombie? Rob Zombie? No. Dawn of the Dead, the
the
remake of
Cranberries.
the Dawn of the Dead. Not Rob Zombie.
Oh, the mall movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
that
Zack
wasn't
Snyder. I
Zombie.
don't know why I thought it was Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Zack
Zack Snyder,
Snyder.
Yeah, it didn't have Sherry Moon in it, so it wasn't a zombie film.
But they had one of the special features on the DVD. God, we're old.
Yeah.
They had like a fake newscast. It was like a half an hour long newscast, and it was of the outbreak of the zombies and showing it hour by hour and whatnot. And
Oh, that's dope.
I remember sitting down playing it, and I'm watching it in the living room, and my mom walks in, and she's watching, and she's like doing stuff. She sees it, watches it for a minute, then walks away, then comes back a
Side-eyeing
little
it the
bit.
whole time?
Yeah, watching it like, oh my god, is this? No, and she like
Mama
walks
Dukes
away.
is keyed up on this shit.
Yeah, and then she comes back and like sits down, and I think my dad was watching at this point too. He knew what it was, but yeah,
Did I have the funniest joke I could say right now?
dude, I it was about halfway through of her like sitting down and actually watching it. Of like, is this real? Because she worked at a hospital too. She might have gotten any alerts or something like that. It was like, no, mom, this is fucking, you fucking idiot. God damn it. It's a fucking zombie movie.
Yeah, I see why Michael Baird decided to pack it up and leave at a certain point in time.
Damn. Hey, well,
Fuck, it gets dark over here from the sideline. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's supposed to.
We
right?
talk about divorces, dad deaths,
It's okay.
God. Dog deaths.
Dude,
nothing's
all
off
right,
limits.
now you just match our trauma. What's up with you guys? What's some traumatic stuff you guys have been through?
Yeah, trauma dump on us.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Come on.
Let's hear it.
Daniel used to touch me in inappropriate places when we were kids.
Still do.
I want to hear more about that. Can you go slowly through it, please?
Daniel, so
Yeah,
you were
just
sponsored by
fucking-
I'll stand up. I'll stand up and
spread
show
'em.
you. No, so
Yeah.
I
You know,
did
usually they use the
get our
doll,
dad
but-
to light PJ up while he was butt ass naked taking a shit before his shower growing up.
Yeah.
What?
I
Yeah,
had
that's
I had an
actually-
SFT shocker, and this was when the cap was at 15 BPS at the time. And
Piece of
so there was growing up in our house, there was only one bathroom, and it had like a the door lock mechanism was like a flathead where you could just stick a flathead in there and turn it, unlock the door, right?
Yeah, so what the fuck was the good in that?
That's not
None
really
whatsoever.
lock, yeah.
None whatsoever. But I was like, hey, Dad, you should really shoot PJ shoot him the fuck up with these paintballs. He's like, well, is it going to hurt him? I was like, nah, It ain't gonna hurt him. And it's like maybe 6 or 7 feet from the door from where PJ's taking his shit. And
Butt naked.
Yeah, so I got the SFT.
Why you say shit about bacon, my man? That's on
I was
you.
about to get in the
That's on
shower.
you.
No,
rough
no,
one.
he's a young guy,
Oh,
dude. Sometimes
brother.
when the shit's so rough, you gotta take all your fucking clothes
I was
off.
about to get in
Yep.
the shower. I was letting the fucking water heat up, and I was like pre-shit.
Yeah, so we grew up in the country, so we didn't have like city water. We came off of a well, so it took a hot minute for the water heater to heat the water up.
No pun
Okay,
intended
okay.
there.
Yeah. Well, so he just sitting there, and we actually put this on an episode. It was like that shit from Mr. D's where he was like, "No, Daddy, no!" And my dad rips it like 4 or 5 times, and that ramp kicks in. Bro, I'm dying laughing. PJ's fucking crying his eyes
You
out,
tap a hopper into him.
dude.
Bro.
And my dad was like, he was like, "What? You said it wouldn't fucking hurt him." I was like, So I guess it did hurt
I
him.
will say, how did your dad not turn it on you at that point? I feel like that would be
didn't.
the only fair rebuttal. He's
No,
like, well,
he
you
didn't.
set me up
No.
for this, so
No, hell no.
We know who the
I'm over
favorite
there
was.
fetal
Yeah, oh,
position
yeah.
with my balls hanging out my legs, crying. Shit.
exposed. Yeah, that's true. You are very just exposed
Yeah.
to the world right
The
now.
most vulnerable
Someone
that you
very
can be.
easily could have taken advantage of you at this point in time.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you earlier. The most vulnerable a human can be, naked, taking a shit. So what am I gonna do? Stand up and go no with my fucking schlong hanging down? No, bro.
I mean,
So-
it's not the most ideal answer, but at least you
Right.
insert some
He's got to do it like the
dominance, man.
Punisher.
Just think about that. Now every time your dad goes to bed, he's gonna be like, "God damn, my son stood up to me, fucking dong out and everything." It was just
That's
like,
just
yeah,
assert
don't shoot me,
dominance.
Dad. Like
No.
that definitely.
I look
he's
at
gonna
it-
be thinking about that.
I look at it like the video game, dude. Then I reveal my critical spot, and then he just fucking hammers my critical spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, this fucking red circle right there. Just picture when this happened. Just picture like your cutscene in your favorite first-person shooter, where like a side character dies, and he's just like, oh.
So you
Yeah.
guys are old school gamers, right? Y'all played GoldenEye, right? Nintendo
course.
64.
I did, yeah.
So you remember the facility episode where you shoot the guy in the bathroom from the fucking the top of the fucking AC unit? That's
Yeah,
what it
when
was like.
You're like in the
It's
vents,
not
right?
funny.
Oh,
And I'll
my
give you
God.
and I'll give you a second part of the story too. So our dad found out that we were doing this podcast, and PJ was talking to him. He goes, "You tell that time that I shot you on the toilet while you're taking a dump."
Yeah,
Didn't
we threw
feel
that in
bad
there,
about
Dad.
it at all.
There's a fucking 2-hour episode about it, Dad. Thanks.
No way, dude. That is so.
Sounds like
Yeah.
you guys had a loving father.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's
my
our
dad's-
hero,
my
man.
dad's the shit, bro.
That's fucking.
But no,
awesome.
like to fucking beat this dead horse into the ground. So like I'm sitting this way. I'm facing the shower. The door is to my left. So my whole left side, love handles, thighs, and all is exposed. So this bitch goes clack clack, and the first two miss me and hit the porcelain wall to the right of me. And I'm like,
shit.
no, no.
Dude, that must have been so
And it's-
loud.
Oh my god, dude.
It echoed.
And
so
then
bad.
next thing
Too, loud
I
as
know,
fuck,
I knew
yeah.
it was coming. I knew it was coming. He's sitting there fucking double chicken winged out because he ain't got no form because he ass. But
He's
I
doing like
knew it
this.
was coming. Yeah. And I heard that bitch rip, and the worst one hit me on the top of my left thigh and like skipped off from the top and hit the inside of my right thigh. And I was like, oh my fucking god! And bleeding, like this bitch is shooting like 320 easily. And I'm in the
Some
shower
monster
and
balls too.
Hold on, no. I'll
fucking-
tell you what paint. Did you ever shoot severe paint back in the day?
oh god.
I don't remember severe.
Severe.
No.
So they had a winter blend.
Oh my god.
It was
It severely fucking hurt. I'll tell you that.
it was way
It's
worse than
severely-
monster balls during the summer. I promise you
Shooting
that.
marbles. Yeah,
So-
yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
The hot water is hitting my bleeding welts, and I'm in there like Jim Carrey when he found out Finkel was Einhorn, just oh, in the shower. It's just fucking terrible, dude. That was the worst. You talk about trauma. I still I barricade the door when I take a shit to this day. Yeah,
Dude, that is
hard
fucking fun.
Never
just
again.
2x6 across the door. Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's one
Someone's
for
gonna
your
like
fucking
walk in on you in a
audience.
public bathroom, and you're just gonna have a Nom-style flashback where you like assault them and like take them down, and you're like, "Why are you doing this to me again?" And then like
I'll turn around
20
and
minutes
shit on
later,
them.
snap out of it. And
You're
be
like,
like, "Oh shit,
You're like,
I'm so
not
sorry."
this time, Dad! And you snap out of it like, what just happened? I don't know what just came over me.
Fresh childhood trauma.
Oh my god.
God damn, dude.
What's your guys' worst paintball fucking story? That was my worst one. That was the whole episode. What's your worst paintball story? What's your worst paintball memory?
It's a good question. I do have to think for a
let me
second
think.
on that one.
Brando, you probably have one around the top of your head.
Like getting shot, like why?
Or just period. Bad tournament, getting shot.
Man.
Your dad telling you he don't love you, and you know,
Never.
you ruined his paintball career.
I
when he was
mean,
born.
it says that a lot, but I take
Unironically-
joy in that.
Yeah. Unironically, this tells you a lot about paintball. I can think of a lot of good memories. It is hard
Yeah.
to think about
Dude,
bad
that is
memories,
so
so that's
true.
why like I'm kind of being put on the spot right now.
Yeah,
Bad things that have happened that have stood out. I mean, I guess on the media side, I did have for the Sacramento Minor that they had the first day that we were doing the event, my camera broke just like out of nowhere, just decided to break. So I had to borrow a camera from Luke Dietz for the rest of the event. So shout out to him. Appreciate that. But that, I mean, that wasn't that bad. It wasn't the best it could be because it was a different camera. I had to like figure stuff out last minute, but it wasn't like, you know, looking back, it wasn't the worst thing. I was shooting for HK that weekend. I still was able to get them footage and stuff that they needed. That was also the weekend that Kwitsky left to go over to Airsoft. Because I texted Kwitsky and was like, hey man, my camera just broke. Like, what the fuck should I do? Like, I could get you guys stuff, but it might be later now. And he was like, yeah, I no longer work there, so text Marky. Good luck, bro. I was like,
God damn.
thanks, Quitman. Appreciate you, dog.
So he came out the closet when he went to Airsoft.
Yeah. Then he went over there for a little bit. No, he's back. Well, he's still in Airsoft, but he's
like
like
half and
HK,
half.
so it's kind of like, yeah, we can tolerate him now at least, you know. He's like your gay brother, where you're like, all right, I like
Daniel?
you, but yeah, there you go.
It's fine. It's fine.
The hand was too convincing, my friend. You need
I'm
to.
telling you,
Bro.
I was
Yeah,
scared.
are you sure you're not in the Navy?
No, bro. I'm not Evan. I'm not
That's my
Evan.
brother, Brando. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Dude, Wong is listening to this like, these motherfuckers.
I knew it.
Is Wong enlisted too?
Yeah, he's doing fucking
Oh,
recruiter duties
God.
right now.
Yeah, he's doing the serious big boy stuff.
Yeah.
Flying
Yeah,
on
that
teams,
lucky
so we cut
fucker
him.
got Japan. That motherfucker. Going back to his
Yeah.
homeland.
He'll fit right in.
Say this, if you're gonna enlist in any branch in the military, Navy's probably not the first choice.
No, fuck no.
I'm going Space Force for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Hell yeah.
Army was not
uh,
it.
Fight.
Yeah.
I feel like
I do like my brother went Navy so he could fly, but he had to go officer route and go ROTC and like spent all these extra years to do it. But yeah, if you're enlisting, that's my one advice. Don't go to the Navy. Go any other branch. You're gonna be on a boat and you're never gonna see anyone, and it's gonna be miserable. And there you go. You're in the Navy now.
lot
Have
of
fun.
seamen. Tons of seamen. Right.
Sounds like my dream.
He's been sitting on that one for the last 5 minutes.
No, I used it
So
earlier.
funny.
I used it earlier in our team's group chat because we were talking about a video game, and I'm like, "Oh man, I can't wait to see your seaman skills." Right?
Oh,
So
that's what that was in reference to.
yeah.
I-
But okay.
Didn't even get it.
Anyway, so I would probably say one of the craziest things that's really sucked to me in paintball is I remember I was probably like. This is when I first joined DMG. I remember this is when we were sponsored by GI. I was wearing some grills. I ran through and I shoot a guy, and then I'm just getting torched. Like their whole team is just fucking unloading on me, and they shot down into my vents. And dude, so much paint came in, and dude, I no joke, I thought my eye got blasted. I'm like, holy shit, because went in my eye, and I'm like, whoa, it was insane. I'm running out the field. I peel my mask up. There's a piece of shell that is almost like a contact lens that is underneath my fucking eyeball.
Oh,
And I'm
God.
and then we're in the middle of the fucking game. I'm like, can we get the shit out of here? Right? And that was probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me personally.
My eyes are literally watering thinking about this shit.
Dude, when I hear people about their eyes and stuff like that, I get the same thing. And I wonder if there must be some kind of genetic code that tells us to do that. You know?
It's just a trigger.
Yeah,
Just
you know?
yeah,
I don't know what it is, but... What about you, Brando? You got any horror stories?
I got two that come to mind, and the first one that came to mind was hurt my shoulder in Chicago last year.
I remember that.
That fucking sucked because I
Why the hell's Brando in a sling? I remember that video.
Yep. I sent that video.
I love that video.
dude, it was
Why the hell's Brando in a sling?
we were fucking, god damn it, dude. We were playing good too against newbies, and it was a close game. We were up by 1, and just sliding out as I've done the whole tournament, sliding out to the Druido corner, and just my arm was a little further extended and back a little bit, and it just loud pop. I got up and just fucking hurt, and then
Daniel.
Damn.
That was my World Cup last year, man.
Dude,
Literally.
Finally, it's starting to feel better, but it like I couldn't play after that.
Dude, you gotta get some peptides in that thing, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, if the money's there, we don't
Did
care.
you tear anything, or it just popped out of
Peptides
the
do
socket?
work, by the way.
It was my biceps tendon. Yeah. It didn't completely tear anything. Just probably irritated it of some sort. So I mean, doctors said just stretch it. Work it out and stuff.
Doctor, hell, aren't you a surgeon?
Yeah, I talked to my doctors. Yeah.
Bro, on the fucking field, just doing this shit right here. Like, bro, we're back in the game,
hell
dude. What are you doing?
Dude,
Scrub these nuts. I'm not scrubbing shit. I'm
I want to see you like a World War II medic, ripping the packet of like the
Throwing on.
coagulant, putting that in, giving him some morphine, and
Hell
then,
yeah.
all right, you're good to go.
Dude,
Dude.
I've hurt some. Yeah, I've broken some bones. I've had quite a few concussions and everything, but this was like the worst pain I've had. And I couldn't do anything.
In your whole life?
It's up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
He lives
That-
with a
there
Latina,
was-
so take that seriously, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, that's not pain. That's pain. You know.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh,
man. Oh, man.
Okay.
Biting his
She hit
fucking
me with a
lip while he
mocha
says
head.
it.
Where's the
Hey,
12 gauge
I
at?
do not mind the chocolate, bro. Do not
Yeah.
mind the chocolate.
Oh no! Don't hit me, babe. No.
Oh,
Hey, dude.
oh, dude, no, please don't
All right, so
jump on
Brandon
me.
gets pegged. All right, that's confirmed.
Yeah. Brandon Pego Baird.
Yeah, why'd you like that? No, why'd you do it like that? You're like, oh, like, look back, like you're like arching your back. Or
I
something
know,
like that.
that's why I
back.
said he gets pegged. It
God,
was too
dude,
natural
Hey.
of a look.
I do not judge, Brando.
Yeah. No.
I love you, bro.
It's 2025.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Look, I'm
That's true.
a good husband.
You
Absolutely.
definitely fit for the Navy.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Got me.
I
there.
have no
Yeah,
comment.
fuck.
I'm not an enlisted man. I can't comment on that.
I know, yeah.
They're all gay to me.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Fucking serve their country. Fucking
Oh, man.
faggots, all of them.
But,
So, Brandon, I'm curious. How much time do we have? Like, am I holding anybody up here? Ryan, you
No,
look like you're about
no,
to
you're
die.
fine.
you're good, bro.
No, you're fine.
So Brandon, you kind of got a big
This
boy
is
job.
this is like the 8th hour of podcast I've been in today. So I'm just like, I've gone through all the topics I have. I'm just trying to, I'm keeping alive here. I got a nectar in my lip and we're
Yep.
just trying to keep it going.
Nice product drop, dude. Hell yeah.
Works. No joke.
I'm a
Deadass
fucking
works.
professional, okay?
Hell yeah. But no, Brandon, you got you
You
a
want
big
some
boy
Omaha
job.
steak too? It's pretty good.
Yeah, fuck
I got a
yeah.
promo code for you.
Send it over. But Brandon, how do you juggle being a full-time, semi-pro paintball player and doing something as serious as a surgeon? Because paintball players are the least serious people in the fucking world. So like, how do you do
Okay,
this?
so really quick, I'm not a
You gotta tell 'em.
I'm not a surgeon. I'm
Yeah.
not a surgeon.
Surgeon.
No, he
I'm
is a surgeon.
No,
I'm
he can be
Yeah.
he's a surgeon.
Look.
Do not let him try to trick you right now. He is
Jesus
a fully licensed by the board.
Oh, hey,
medical
whoa,
California to do surgery.
no.
They're pulling his creds right now.
Oh no,
fuck.
Brandon, you have to move down to Texas because California
Jesus.
doesn't let you operate anymore. Oh no.
Be like a surge tech.
Yeah. I'm a tech.
Fucking loser.
I got a mug that says doctor.
Dude, he's
Sir?
a surgeon.
Oh, so you're not like a fluffer.
My off
The
time.
medical fluffer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean it is busy, but thankfully I working in surgery, right? Whether I'm a fucking surgeon or surgical tech.
He's the resident surgeon of FTS. I just want to put that out there.
I thought
Look,
this dude was,
surgeons
like,
are fucking
legit.
busy, right? But
FTS facts.
they come in and just do the operation and they're out. I'm there before, during, and after. Just saying.
Boots on the ground.
In all seriousness, like it's something like that. It's just a job. I don't know. It's just a job. I'm only there from I guess I have a start time. I don't necessarily have an end time. I guess that's the sucky thing. I'm done when we're done.
Amen, brother.
So yeah.
Do you have like duty hours? Like, so like, say if you get to work at like 08, like, do they give you like a windows? Like, okay, like you can't do any type of. Yeah, so you can't do anything past like, let's say like 9 o'clock at night because you might be like too exhausted to notice something.
No,
I wasn't hating on you. That's how
Yeah,
my phone
yeah,
is. So
no,
like, I'm in that world too. But
no, not necessarily. Maybe taking call, right? But you'll be on call. You know, there's some restrictions there,
Right.
But no, not no restrictions for working X amount of hours, right? Like last night, I worked 14 and a half hours and then immediately had to be up at work in I don't know, 7 hours. So like there's
Insert working 9 to 5. What a way to live.
Write that timestamp down so you can put it in there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Dolly Parton would then own From the Sidelines, so no, we can't do
Hell
that.
yeah.
So-
Oh,
hell
God,
no.
that's a good collab. You need.
Yeah, I'm okay with her owning us,
Yeah.
actually.
You know what? Valid. We'd make way more money.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious
Yeah,
because at shut up, PJ. I was just curious
ass.
because so in aviation, like in Army aviation, you're only allowed so many like duty hours. Like you can't work past like 12 duty hours or so because they feel that you might just be too tired, like your attention span's not as good. Yeah, so you might not pay attention to like certain parts being put on the aircraft or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was just curious if it was like the same thing in the medical field because my wife's about to go to the medical field.
So it might also go either state by state or facility by
Right.
facility.
Also,
There's
job by job a little bit,
job,
too.
yes. Like I work at 2 different facilities in the same city. One they do 12-hour shifts there, and I think you can't do any more than 3 straight 12-hour shifts on that. So I guess that's part of their restriction. At least for us techs, right? You can't do any more than 12 hours, 3 days straight. After that, I think they want 2 days off, I believe, in a row. To recoup and everything, so I suppose so, right? Because now work starts to diminish and everything. It's not safe for you or the patient and whatnot. So yeah, I suppose I haven't experienced it personally because wanting to play paintball and everything, I stick with a more Monday through Friday. Try to stay away from those like mandatory 12-hour shifts. I don't want that. Mm-hmm. They'll come, right? Again, 14 hours yesterday. I've done 16. I've done 18. I've done 3 hours. Like it ranges, but that's what I got to do to keep the weekends off so I can play paintball and everything.
So has that like hindered you playing paintball at all, or has it helped you out? Like obviously the money's there, right? I'm assuming so.
He bankrolls DMG.
Yeah.
Well, if the money's there, he doesn't
don't care.
So
I mean, it's a ebb and flow.
Gotcha.
With
Yeah.
it, it's the summer is always slow, so it sucks there. But I think it helps, right? Because I'm not required to take any call, so that's awesome. It's there if I want it, but I don't have to take call, which then takes time away from weekends, right?
Well, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So if you go to an event, you don't have to worry about being recalled, like a 24-hour recall or anything like that.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yep. Won't have to worry about getting stuff covered and whatnot. Yeah. Again, there's other jobs out there that I can go and do and get paid a lot more, but it won't allow me to play paintball at the ability I want to.
Gotcha.
I like being friends with Brando because I work in podcasting. A majority of my life is about people telling dick and fart jokes and trying to like have that have meaning to it. And so when I talk to Brandon and I'm hearing him talk about like, well, yeah, I was working on a hip today, and we were in there, we were fucking doing the thing. I'm like, look at this member of society, Like I'm not doing anything to help anyone really, but you know, my buddy Brandon, he's out there on the front lines, you know, taking care of people. He is a lead surgical operator. Just want to put that out there. Medical Board of California. He is licensed.
My bad on fucking that up. I didn't do my research, obviously.
No, yeah, so it is cool to be able to talk to him every now and then. He's got some cool stories.
Oh, this bitch a
I
human
like when
mechanic.
he shows me photos. I like when
Essentially.
I like when I get to the photos of the fucked up stuff.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
You mean from
Oh,
Google?
so you were like a Rotten.com kid?
Oh, dude, live
Bro.
leak
Hatch.
all day.
Hatch, you should pull up, there's a little website called Meatspin. You should pull up. Cool thing.
Yeah, right, buddy. Yeah, right, buddy.
He's already got
Sorry,
a bookmark.
side
He knows
note,
what it is.
Last week, our guest actually got, like, he made the joke at the end of the pod, like, where can people find you? He's like, oh, meatspin.com. My co-producer, Rob, who handles more of the descriptions and stuff, he pulls up on our monitor, which is connected to the show. All of us can see it on all the monitors. Pulls up Meatspin, and we're just spinning, and it was like, what? So literally for 3 minutes as they're closing out the show, one of our monitor displays was just fucking Meatspin going, and I was like, oh, that brings some nostalgia back. So, sorry, Hatch, I just had to get in there about that Meatspin story.
That sounds like the kind of job.
Did it have the song with it and everything?
We'd have the music going because that would have been worse.
Visual is plenty, you know, especially
it tells you
especially
all
while
the
you're trying to
story
be
you need to know.
professional, right? It's just meat spinning, you know. Oh man, dude, that is fucking awesome, Ryan. That if I did that shit at my job, I get fucking fired.
Rob also, he likes just pulling up random shit. The other day he also pulled up labiaplasty before and afters, which I don't know if you guys know, but it's plastic surgery they do on vaginas to make them look quote unquote better,
Prettier.
So there was literally just pictures of vaginas on the screen on Google Images that Bob was putting onto that corner of the display monitor. It was, I work in a strange place.
Daniel was
one
one of the before pictures.
Got him.
I love giving him a hard time. I mean, you
Always.
can't tell it because I'm gray as fuck, but he's the older brother. And he used to bully me when we were kids. So anytime I can get a
I can
shot at
relate to
his
that, though.
stupid ass, I take my shots as much as
He's
I
like,
want.
nah, we just unloaded the fuck out of you while you're taking a shit.
Yeah, that was part of being bullied.
Like I mentioned, my brother's in the Navy, so I don't see him that much because he's been stationed everywhere and around the world. But I just saw him a couple weeks ago, and now he's a 30-year-old with 2 kids, and I'm 26. It is so great to bully him now and be like, yeah, you old motherfucker, and like have some shots for him and stuff. Because man, I don't miss the days of like. Because he was always taller than me. He was 4 years older than me, so I always had the physical advantage. But, like, dude, when we were 12 and 16, there was times, like, I physically remember him, like, WWE spearing me off this, like, little couple stair landing we had onto, like, this part of the living room. And we're just fucking going at it with each other, which is healthy. And I'm glad my parents didn't stop it or, like, step in. They're like, oh, let them handle it.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah, exactly, that mentality. But, yeah, no, and it's funny. I mean, at the same time, when I left, I gave him a hug. And as I was walking to the airport, I was like, come miss my brother. He's a cool dude. So it's really funny what like brother relationships are as like they go throughout time.
Dude,
go ahead.
No, you go ahead,
Hatch.
PJ. You're the guest.
No,
brother.
this is your show, dude.
Yeah, the expert on brothers, Hatch, Stephen Hatch.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm not a brother. I'm not a siblings person, but dude, my cousins are but they were way older than me. Like all of us were 8 years apart. And dude, so I would get the shit beat out of me.
They were bad influences.
Dude, they would fucking put a sleeping bag over me to where I'm fucking standing there like a bowling pin, and they are just fucking wailing on me on my sides with boxing gloves. Dude, I would get fucked up when I was a kid. So
Wailing.
It builds
That's
character.
abuse, bro.
Oh, dude.
That's abuse. Did you report that?
Dude, I remember that shit. I'm like, all right. Now I have to like
Two
be on my
brothers
toes.
wrestling, that's normal. What you just described was kind of a hate crime, but
That was like borderline waterboarding.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all part of growing up, you know?
It's all part of...
Dude, you were a private pile.
Dude, Ash, did you grow up in fucking Fallujah? Like, where did you grow up?
You know, it's a crazy place called Clovis, baby. You know? Fucking redneck as hell.
Same shit, honestly.
Basically.
Shout out Fresno.
Amen.
But
Fresno's
Ryan,
fucking
like
scary.
you were saying, about your brother being in the military and shit. I got a dumbass brother who's in the Army, and we were talking about the whole podcast thing earlier and why it started, and we essentially started gaming together a lot because Daniel at the time was stationed in Texas. I've been in South Carolina my whole life, so that was a way for us to connect, and now the podcast is our way of hanging out because I don't go and play paintball every Sunday. He doesn't play as often as he used to. We are almost 2.5 hours apart currently. Something
For
like
a
that.
drive, barely 2 hours.
Yeah, so I mean we're driving distance from each other. It's not that big of a deal, but he's got 2 young kids. I have 2 young kids. It's not as simple as getting in the car and just hauling ass.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So the podcast is a way for us to just kind of kick it and hang out, and sometimes it does feel like a job. We hit writer's blocks, and I'm like, damn, what are we going to talk about tonight? Sometimes we have like 15 topics. Sometimes we have like 15 topics. We're like, all right, we're scheduled out until like fucking August, and then we hit like July, and we're like, yo, what are we doing tonight? That's why we went to a 2-week schedule instead of weekly, because we were just burning through topics very quickly.
Yeah.
So
It makes it hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to stretch things out, right? Because there's a difference between stretching and milking, right? Because when you're milking the fuck out of something, where it's like the subject is just getting boring, to where it's like you're just repeating the same shit over and over again.
Also, beating a dead horse.
Exactly,
We were saying
right.
for this.
that's our favorite line on our show: beating a dead horse.
Yep. Right. So
Beating it into the ground.
it's definitely hard to keep that kind of charisma up, because there's only so much you can talk about. Really,
Yeah.
Especially we've been blessed on this week to where, luckily they have me to where I can just bullshit my way through anything. You know what I'm saying? Right? So I can find any subject on the spot, right? But
Yeah. And that's what I love
Can't
about.
complete the bit, but fair enough. Ash.
it was a long enough pause for PJ to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, PJ.
Yeah.
Oh no,
But
no,
no-
I just mean in general. You can't complete a bit to save your life, but that's okay. That's okay. You can bring
Hey,
a
I
topic
tried.
out of nowhere.
I try.
It's all good. That's why you guys carry. He starts, you carry.
There we go.
It's fair enough. Do you guys ever have a moment like that on the show where you're like running a bit with a guest or something, and then they just step all over it, and you're like, "All right, we're gonna move on to the next thing now." Okay,
Oh
sorry about
man,
that.
PJ does that shit to me all the fucking time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Here, I'm gonna let you guys in
There's
on
a
a
reason
little
Brandon's
something.
laughing and Hatch is not. There's a reason for that.
I was laughing on the inside.
The inside. Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys in on something. So we've been doing this show for a couple years now, and like I told you guys earlier, I'm fucking producer, director, editor, all this shit. So
My man.
when we were first trying, and no disrespect to Daniel, I have a way I like to do shit, and he likes how it goes. I get his input, but I have my hands on the
That's
front.
right.
Mine's
there.
full disrespect. I've told Hatch multiple times if he wants to edit the show, I'd be more than happy, and actually it would probably make a better product. But yeah, sorry, continue.
But so damn, I might have lost my train of thought on that.
Amen, brother.
Talking
Just
about
like
Daniel
me.
about being
No, I
the
got
doing
it.
things
I
your
picked
own
it back
way.
up. I picked it back up. So
I got you.
we were trying to. We were coming into our niche. We weren't really sure how we wanted to do our show, and what the cadence was going to be in episodes. So the first 10 episodes was a lot of dead air, like ums and uhs and just dead
100%.
space, and
Yeah.
and I would cut all that shit out. But I got to the point where I was like, I'm sick of going through fucking 2
Takes a
hours
lot of time.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick of going through 2 hours of episodes and cutting out dead space. So my fat ass just started rambling all the time. I was like, if I don't have to cut out dead space, then I don't have to edit shit. And now all I do is just fucking talk, and poor Daniel, he does what he's doing right now and just looks at the screen, So-
He's hanging out though. He's the Brando of your guys' show. You always need
Kinda.
me and Hatch are kind of the alpha talkers, and then every now and then we make sure Brandon gets his good bits in.
Hey,
And
Brando,
he's-
Come on in, buddy.
TC was
Get my
most
little
definitely
hit in.
our Brando. We would have guests on, and he'd be playing like fucking
RuneScape
Skyrim
or some
something.
shit.
okay, at least Brandon is in the call. Like he's not playing Borderlands on us or anything like
Oh,
that.
can you imagine?
Y'all notice
just-
we just started doing video, so
Yeah.
if we would have been doing video at the start, we'd have been fucked, because he would have been like this the whole
He's
time.
like,
Oh, with controller.
yeah, that's
and all.
wild.
Yeah, it's wild.
What do you
Can
think
you
about that,
elaborate
dude?
on that?
Yeah, yeah.
I made plenty of
Yeah,
jokes
no.
about it for sure. Like playing games on the podcast.
When we were doing audio only at the beginning, Hatch, at least, he wasn't playing during the show, but there was a couple times where like we'd stop recording and like we were recording in Discord. His Discord instantly would change to playing Elden Ring. Like, it was like, stop recording. First thing I see, the Steve-O Project is playing Elden Ring. And I was like,
Oh my
all
god.
right, man. All right. You know, have fun, bro.
Well, dude, we didn't have to record the post show back then, so I'm like, Psh, I'm in.
No, and hey, he did it during the show, so fair enough. He held out, but it was the second it was over, he's like,
No, I got
all
it.
right, I'm going to go play this now.
I've gotten caught in some of our team meetings playing games before.
Oh, damn.
Forget you're on Discord.
Bro,
and
I'm
it just
playing.
shows.
I'm playing. No, I appeared offline, but the way how they were able to hear it, dude, all they hear is this. I'm just like just rolling away from my boss on Elden Ring. Then Cedar's like,
I'm
"Hatch,
doing an expense
we
report,
can hear that,
bro.
bro." I'm like, oh. Can I have to mute up real quick?
See, that's the funny thing. You and Brando both have the touch to mute mic, so like there's an audible like when you guys have to go and mute. And, like you just that's why you have to have the button.
I have a hotkey for Discord for sure. I have a hotkey for Discord.
Smart.
I don't have a hotkey for Riverside. Are those even in the
It's
settings?
literally
for hotkeys?
on the screen.
No, it's not.
Daniel,
bro.
what was your hotkey to change the
It's
It's not
graphics
a,
on
that's not a
Diablo
hotkey
2?
though.
You can just
remember
click that.
Wait, what was that?
Remember when we started playing Diablo 2 when they remastered it? We were like, "Damn, you can change the graphics from back to the old one." Dan was like, "What's the key?" I said, "Alt F4." He's like, "Really?"
And not skipping
He's like,
a
"Really?"
fucking beat. I said boop boop, and we have a Center 50 group chat on Facebook, and him and TC are just like LOL, 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 LOL. I was like, God damn it! Like I'm gullible as fuck sometimes. 'Cause I'll be so focused on something, and I was like, damn, this is so like taking me back to my fucking high school days playing Diablo and shit. And like, oh yeah, Alt 4, click. I was like, you motherfuckers, man.
Character just left the chat.
Instantly disconnected, closed. I was like, these motherfuckers got me. Like, I had to just sit down and be like, that's a
such
good
an
one.
old school one. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
bro.
it's been
I was like,
around
they got
forever.
me. They got me.
Xbox power off.
That's a new school one, yeah.
They got me
Turn
hardcore,
off.
man.
That's man. Oh my god, that shit was so
Oh, I'll
funny.
give
Like,
you- I'll give you-
You really could revert to the old graphics, but I think it was like H or some shit.
No,
like
it's like
that.
F2, like F2 or one of the F keys. So that's why, like, I didn't think about it. It's like, oh, you could do something different with the graphics. It does something with the colors. Like, oh, cool. He's like, yeah. PJ said, yeah, just hit on F4. I went click, click. I was like, this motherfucker. Without skipping a beat, I was so in the moment, you know.
Oh man.
Fair
And
enough,
how long
fair
did it
enough.
take you guys to go to video? I heard you say something about starting up video. Y'all didn't do that at first.
No, we didn't.
I wasn't here from the
First,
beginning.
It was episode
Like
18.
I think.
Oh,
I-
19.
That's still early on.
I think 18
Was it
was where we
19?
had. I think 18 is where we had Dylan on, where me and him were the only ones that had our cameras on. I think, and then
Yeah, so we didn't record and release a video, but 19 was the first
Yeah,
video
with-
we were like released out.
With Donis. Yeah. Because then I was the guest
Yes.
in the next one.
Yeah, I think we talked about it before on the pod, but literally it was just Dylan Fout. He was on the show and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna turn my camera on," and I didn't have a camera at the time, and Hatch was like, "Oh, I'll turn my webcam on too." And so then, you know, they just had their two webcams on. We were recording the audio version of the show, and and we are like, damn, that is kind of nice.
Dude,
like, be
right
able to
after
see.
that,
And
we
so
had to
literally
talk.
that week, I bought a webcam, and the other co-host at the time had a webcam and came on, and yeah, and we just ever since then, it's just been part of the show.
yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like it just adds more personality to the show. It adds more. I don't know if about relatability, but it's like it adds
Visual
more,
flair.
for sure. Visual flair.
Yeah.
It puts a face to a name because I mean, some people like
You could post it on more platforms.
absolutely, and some people you can get clips from it. Like people, I mean,
You can
I'm the
clip
ki-
farm. That's true.
I'm the kind of guy, me personally, where like if I'm watching a YouTube playthrough of a game that I'm not going to play, but I want to watch. If there's not a face cam to it, the only one that besides the Rad Brat, bro, I know I'm not even clicking on it if it ain't got a face cam. Rad Brat's the only one
Red
without a
Red's
face
fucking-
cam.
Yeah.
So that's me personally.
Carl Malkowski asked us because the first time, well, actually both times we had him on, we just started doing cameras on episode 88 with Zach Patient and Fedorov. And
Why episode 88? You trying to reference someone with that? Someone in
Yeah,
particular
no.
in history?
It was just
Little 14 something there.
little odd coinkydink.
That's weird.
Yeah, a little bit. Not that either one of them where 88, but
Do you know
But,
what 1488 is?
no, hell no, I'm fucking.
Oh, it'd be
stupid.
Heil Hitler, bro.
Oh shit, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, never mind.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I should know that as much as I fucking listen to World War II shit, but
Yep.
no. No, I had a Russian, not a German on.
There you go. All right. That's fair enough.
But no, we decided that was kind of Zach Patient's deal. He was like, "Hey man, let's get me and Fetty on for 88, and let's see about doing cameras." And I was like, "Yeah, if you want to do that deal, you guys would be the first one." But way back then, we had Carl Malkowski on. He was like, "Why don't you guys do cameras?" And I was like, well, one, I don't have one, and two, it's just something else I have to go through and edit, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, even if you don't post it, you can have more relatability to your guests. And I was like, oh, that's a great point.
Yeah.
So shout out to Carl for that. That was, fucking love that.
That's awesome.
Y'all had him on?
No, we haven't.
No.
No, we
love
haven't.
Carl.
I have worked with him because he was doing some stuff with Iconic, and I was filming for Iconic during events. So I've met him and talked to him a little bit. Very cool dude. Filmed a
Big fan
couple
of
of his
that guy.
points. Yeah.
You know,
Still goes hard even
Love
to
that
this
guy.
day.
it's really interesting because we were talking about on your guys' show how your guys' note from Carl Markowski. Dude, I keep the note
right
that
there.
you guys sent me. Dude, oh shit, I don't want to reveal the code word of the week, but the note that you guys sent me is attached right here next to the Riddles art
Hell yeah.
painting, right? And because that's one of those things where our podcasts are so close, dude. It's like the Center 50 and FTS just have this connection where, dude, we don't even have really a bunch of topics to talk about. We're just the fucking boys with a Z, hanging out, shooting the shit, having a great time.
No, I don't like this description at all. What the fuck? No, we're not just coming here and shooting the shit. Like, yeah, it happens, but like we bring topics and we bring things to
But
talk
it's just-
about.
it's- but the thing is, it's just natural
I'm
for
gonna
us.
rebuttal. Don't bring us down that low, Ash.
I'm
What
not,
the
even
fuck,
bringing us,
man?
I'm not even bringing us down low at all. I'm just saying that
We're
I'm
not
speaking
like
for
the Center
FTS.
50.
Well, no, I'm speaking for FTS, but PJ, you could probably speak for Center 50. You're probably bringing shit to talk about, and you're lining up guests, and you're trying to, get shit ready. So like, there is a lot of work that goes into shows, and
Yeah.
I think that that should be put out there too, Hatch.
I'm not
Maybe
saying-
you don't do the work.
No,
because
hold on,
you're
hold on.
sitting playing Elden Ring and
Hold
Discord
on.
until the second the show starts, then you
Hold
join the
on.
call, and
Not
then the
even-
second the show ends after the post show, you're like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go play Elden
I
Ring.
just
bye."
got home for
And
I
then
got
we
home
never
from
talk
cooking.
kill
I was
this
eating
bitch.
chicken. I just got home and I was eating some chicken, bro. First of all, I'm trying to nourish my stomach.
Look,
Why are
right?
Was
you
it
eating
fried
chicken?
or grilled?
Grilled.
Oh, you bitch. Fried's the only way,
but
which is why I'm so
look,
fat.
no, but PJ, look at him.
Yeah,
it
dude,
makes sense.
one. If,
You need fried
the
chicken,
wind
dude.
is any, if the wind is any
1.9.
faster,
We need to
I'm
swap.
taking off.
It's not fried.
You know, so
Probably boiled.
Oh God,
God damn, dude, fuck no.
just a
Yeah,
little
no.
salt, and that's it.
But no, Hatch, I get what you're saying, and Ryan, I definitely get what you're saying. I will give Daniel his flowers. He does do some of the footwork on brainstorming for like topics because right out the gate I was like, let's talk about this, and this, and even more recently I'm just kind of like, I have no idea. Like what like now I did come up with the last episode we did a mask ranking, and it's a definitive mask ranking, like that is etched in stone to the end of time. So whatever we said is as a whole for the paintball community.
Our word is law.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get
And
that
you-
shit.
FTS facts, baby.
But no,
And you can't change
We've done
your
that before.
you cannot change your opinion. That's your opinion
Ever.
No,
Ever.
that's,
Nope.
yeah, it's cemented.
even though if I did that episode tonight, it'd probably be a different list.
That's our fast food tier list, but I can't change it. It is what it is.
Dude, Taco Bell definitely deserves to be S. I'm just saying.
Yeah, S tier for sure.
Nah, A tier. A tier.
No, S, dude.
One
Street-
S tier item
street
does
food.
not make you an A tier or an S tier.
No, everything is
fast
S tier
food
because
chain.
everything is so fucking good at Taco Bell.
They already took the nacho fries away, bro.
We've talked about this literally multiple times.
broken hearted.
Nah, I'm just saying, dude. If you don't like Taco
Where
Bell,
you
The
live?
nacho fries are gone.
they're
Yeah,
seasonal.
I
I'm telling you, they're seasonal.
Yeah,
They're
I-
here
I stopped it.
24/7.
You know, the one
I
that
literally
I was
was
gonna
just
say,
stopped.
like, I feel like I still see it at my local Taco Bell.
No, the
but
one
having
that's
just
tragic
those things,
yesterday
is
what
the
I mean?
beefy crunch
And down
burrito.
here in the South, we get them fries all the time.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
I
I'll
whipped
stop.
that fucking Peterbilt into the Taco Bell yesterday, and I was like, I really want a chalupa and fucking nacho fries.
Chalupa Supremes are good. I will give you that.
Okay,
And the
Yes, sir.
woman was like, honey, we ain't been had goddamn nacho fries no more. And I was
Oh,
like, you
damn.
fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, she-
on a tier list,
Blamed her personally.
where would you guys place Taco Bell?
For a fast food
Are we going
restaurant?
into this? Oh my god.
I'm just curious.
So, like, what era
poll.
of Taco Bell are we talking? Like, current?
I'm talking at any point. Your personal
No
opinion.
caramel apple empanada.
No caramel
Okay, because
apple.
they,
Because right-
took
right
away one
now,
of my
I think
favorite
that's
fucking burritos,
They
man.
took away my
so I
favorite
don't
burrito
know.
too.
The ass burrito.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Eat
Dude,
ass,
the beefy
touch
five
grass.
layer is all you ever need. The only problem is
good.
now it's not $1.80 anymore. It's like $6.
It used to be the
fucking
chicken
Yeah.
grilled stuffed burrito was my go-to.
Dude, I like the beefy crunch burrito. That was
Hell
where
yeah, the little Fritos on it.
dude, it had the flame. It was basically a beefy 5-layer burrito,
Bruh.
but with flaming hot Fritos inside of it. Bro,
Yes.
that shit was so good, dude. Oh,
I don't know, bro. I'm kind of. So what is it? S A B C D.
Yep,
Yeah.
Probably like low C, dude. 'cause
that's
our
fucking
Taco Bells
crazy.
Our Taco Bells have been dick lately. Like, you get like a Doritos taco. you get a Doritos taco, and they hand that motherfucker to you like a walk-in taco. The shell's all broken up and shit. And the
Also, I don't
lettuce
agree
is-
with the C, but
No, dude. I love Taco Bell. I'm, Sumter,
C
South
is not
Carolina's
love
Taco
Taco
is
Bell.
trash.
C is like
Yeah, it's
been
someone
trash
else
lately.
pays for it.
Early 2000s
do you
Taco
understand
Bell.
what he's saying?
I
Yeah,
do.
he is contextualizing new generation Taco Bell
Pre-COVID
versus
Taco Bell was good.
yes, which
Pre-COVID?
was better. Yep.
That's fine.
Low
I agree
A,
with that.
like
Still less
right
than-
on the threshold of going to a B.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID Taco Bell.
Again,
right
they got
now,
rid of the caramel apple empanada, and I cannot forgive them for that.
yeah.
I'm going to have to give it a C
Brandon,
as well.
where are you putting Taco Bell? Because you're over there
Nah,
laughing. Like,
it's-
we need this. We need this information.
See what I
ass.
mean, PJ? You see what I mean as a host of another show who comes on
Yes.
this show and sees how like Brando all the time is just
Well, I won't shut the hell up.
Look,
We need Brando.
look. I
that's
think,
funny.
I think we did put it in. We put it in A, right?
Should have been an S.
It should not have been an S. We put it in an A
Yes,
where
it has.
it deserved to be, because I like going to Taco Bell.
A is very valid.
I like going to Taco Bell. I know I'm gonna feel like shit afterwards, but it's gonna be fucking delicious. Yeah, I know it's gonna be fucking delicious while I'm eating it, and while I'm ordering it, looking at the menu, my mouth is gonna be watering, and I want everything. I could spend way too much at Taco Bell. I will spend way too much at Taco Bell.
That's valid.
We also are kind of fucked too, because like I wish I was in the generation that was like in their prime 20s around the turn of the 2000s, because man, you could get like a feast from fast food for like $4.18.
Oh man, let me tell you a story
it
real
was
quick, man.
ridiculous.
So we lived like an hour away from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where we grew up, and once I
Near
like
Conway, South Carolina.
we lived in
Oh,
well you,
oh,
you,
know
go,
what I'm
you technically go through Conway to get to Myrtle Beach, where we were from.
I've heard. Yeah.
I know a
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I have a friend who's local.
Nice. We went to this concert, went to a metal concert. We piled up in this fucking Blazer with our friends, and we went to House of Blues, watched a metal concert, and we went to fucking Wendy's when they still had the yellow box. And me and PJ probably
Ooh, okay.
spent about $30 or $40 on Wendy's food. Now back then, dude, that was like a feast and a half.
Now that's like one meal at Wendy's, bro. No joke.
That's I can't even feed my
That is-
family at Wendy's for under $30.
that is a
Dude,
son
I gotta
of
pull out a
Baconator
second
right
mortgage to get 2 meals from Wendy's, bro. Like that shit is not fun. Wendy's is
So-
expensive.
I will put yellow box Wendy's above earlier day Taco Bell.
Damn, yellow box
mean,
Wendy's.
That's bold.
I'll
That's
put
bold,
Wendy's
my
above
friend.
Taco Bell right now.
Oh, right now for
Yeah.
sure. So I literally just had this conversation yesterday. This is crazy fucking wizard work to me here. I literally just had this conversation back when I was broke as a joke. I mean, I'm still broke now, but back then I was broke as a joke. Like I literally did not have a pot to piss in. So I would rotate Taco Bell, McDonald's, and Burger King because that was the trifecta of fucking on the block that I worked on
Hell
as a
yeah.
mechanic back then.
Hell yeah.
And you could go and eat lunch for $3. You can eat supper for $3. So $6 a day, I'm eating terrible food for myself, But
But you're getting calories in, calories out, baby. You know?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right. Shitting them out and getting shot on the toilet while I'm doing it. But anyway. So back in the day, just like you said, Taco Bell, you can go buy 700 burritos, 25 orders of nachos, 6 Baja Blasts, and spend like $4. That's right.
Yeah.
And the food was S tier.
I think the 20 taco box when I was in high school, and this was already into the 2010s, that was like $7.
Dude,
Yes.
yes.
20 tacos.
Yes.
And like,
Yes.
again, that was already into the 2010s. So now go back another decade before that, and yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
99-cent
Yeah,
taco
so-
or 85-cent tacos or something.
Right. So you could eat like a king for like $10. Well, I lived on Taco Bell for a long time because I was broke. I can go get 2 soft shell tacos and a Baja Blast for like $3. You know what I mean?
Baja Blast is the shit. I will give them
Oh
that.
my
That's the
God.
best item in Taco Bell.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
back then it's A tier. So now everybody's like, "Oh, I don't know about C tier." You get a fucking subpar kangaroo meat ass taco that's broken into 1,000 pieces with a flat Baja Blast and a bitch with an attitude handing it to you over the counter for $25. It
I
is
have-
C tier.
I have 2 arguments. These are my only 2 arguments against.
And they're wrong. No.
just hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Baja Blast 0. So you're not having fucking 90 fucking grams of sugar for, you know, medium Baja Blast.
Per
and
sip.
a Chalupa Supreme. That's all
So
I'm gonna say.
that moves it up to B tier.
At least.
Current?
Yeah. I mean, I gave A tier based off current standards. I do like Taco Bell. It's just not my peak of the castle.
Only way how I
PJ's
can
favorite's
I will-
Whataburger. Don't let him tell you anything different.
Nah, fuck no. I will piss on this computer
Nah,
screen
dude,
right now.
Whataburger. Dude, after
So
I got done
I-
tripping, Whataburger was great.
Trash.
I had
Fucking
Whataburger
trash.
explained to me. In Texas, it's that comfort food. Like to Californians, In-N-Out is so good to us because, hey, after a high school football game, we go to In-N-Out. That was a very common experience for me.
It's
So
cheap.
it's like kind of tied to that. There's some nostalgia. It's cheap, you know, it's a place you go with friends, and it's great food. That was explained to me as like, that's what Whataburger is. It's always open. You could go there at any time. You know, if you're drunk with your friends, if you were a high schooler and you were out, you know, you can get food. Like, that's why so many people have such a strong,
Yeah.
like, love for Whataburger. Although even some of these Texans who I've talked to are like, yeah, it's gotten pretty bad like over the last couple years. Like it's not what it used to be, but it is still nostalgia for them. That's why they claim it so heavily. So that's
Bruh.
as a Californian moving to Texas, that's what I've been explained with the Whataburger thing.
Wendy's
Well,
or
fast
Whataburger,
food-
Ryan?
Ooh.
Wendy's and Whataburger?
Yeah.
Wendy's.
I don't love either, but Wendy's definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baconator.
That's an
Up
easy
my
one.
ass
Yeah.
immediately.
Damn, PJ.
Yes, please.
No, but don't get me wrong,
Fully
though,
up
at the
the
same
ass.
time, like, there's been times we've all, you know, hey, it's 2 a.m. You guys want to go to Whataburger? Yeah, there's a Whataburger right by one of our boys' houses. Okay. Like, it's not, I don't know. I don't look down on it. I've definitely eaten it, but it's just not, it's not good.
You're not
you know?
craving
It's not
it.
great. No, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I've never really been like, fuck, man, I gotta go get me a fucking Whataburger right now. Never once felt that way, ever.
You felt that way about
You
Wendy's,
know
though?
the memes?
No, never once felt that way about Wendy's either.
What's up, PJ?
Do you know the memes of the guy crawling through the desert? He's like, I need water, and he sees like the deer park water, and he's like, no, he keeps going.
Yep.
That's me. That's me with Whataburger, bro. All I ever heard was like, "Oh my God, Whataburger's so fucking good." And I've been to Texas and California hundreds of times with my dad. My dad's a truck driver, and I've had In-N-Out. You know, I love In-N-Out. So we had to fly to Daniels several years ago, and all I was like, "Hey, Facebook, I'm in Texas," and they're like, "Oh my God, go get Whataburger," and I'm like, "Cool, let's give it a shot." So I go to Whataburger, and I get this fucking just plain Jane ass McDonald's looking ass shit on this little bucket of bullshit, and then and I eat it, and I'm like, this is more like a what the fuck am I eating burger? Like, what is this? Like, this shit is not like, it was okay. Don't get me wrong. It was. I'm just all jokes aside. It was okay. Like, I would eat it over
It's
McDonald's.
a serviceable fast food burger.
Yes, but
Like-
it is not goated. By no means.
yes,
It's not goated.
PJ, we have a
crazy.
very similar opinion. Like,
Yeah.
if everyone's going to Whataburger, all right, that's fine. I can get food. Fine. You know, it'll be okay. But like, I don't know. I've never made like an out of my way trip to go get some Whataburger or something
Okay.
like that.
Or so.
Hot take.
Oh,
Go ahead.
So,
Go
it
ahead.
was-
No?
what about Culver's out in the Midwest? Have you had
I haven't
Culver's?
tried Culver's
I've
yet.
never-
It's
I've
near
never
me.
had Culver's.
They have
It's-
Culver's down here in
it's
Savannah.
in Austin. I just have not tried it
What
yet,
about
Brando.
White
I know
Castle?
I need to.
White Castle's ass.
like
White Castle's
White Castle.
ass.
Ass, bro.
I
Dude.
like Crystal. I like
F-
Crystal over White
F
Castle.
tier.
I haven't had Crystal. That's why I haven't been able to try it. I don't know if there's any around me of Crystal. I haven't seen any.
Bro, hot take. Fucking Burger King over Whataburger.
Honestly, dude, okay,
Go-
I can
go
kind of
fuck
agree with
yourself.
that Because dude, there have been times where me and the boys have just been so fucked up where we would DoorDash 200 nuggets to us, and they would have this deal where it was like
Through Burger King?
Yeah, through Burger King, where it was 10 nuggets.
Deer ankle?
Dude, it was 10 nuggets for $1.50. Damn. Dude, they tell me that is not a banging deal.
They're trying to I was like, they're trying to give them shits away.
Hey,
Yeah, the motherfuckers that have your shoulders hurting when you get done eating them, bro.
Dude.
What?
Dude, I was like PJ, bro. Broke is a joke. You know what I'm saying? So $1.50 for 10? Whoo, that sounds like a great deal to me.
$1.50 for 10. So we ordered 20 orders.
Yeah, so we ordered 200 of them.
So here we were swimming in fucking chicken nuggets.
Oh, dude, so many. I would probably have to like look through like my old phone and try to find the photos of it. Dude, we have a photo of us in this apartment and the counter. Dude, the amount of nuggets.
Hatch, you spent $30 on goddamn chicken nuggets.
Oh, I did.
Bruh.
I know. I did. You just said you were poor, so.
Oh, I am. That's why someone else
Story's
bought it.
not lining up now.
No, that's why
That's
someone else
why
bought
he
it.
was poor.
You know?
Oh, okay.
He's like, it'd be a really cool idea if you order some fucking chicken nuggets.
If you ordered about 200 goddamn Burger King chicken nuggets right
Well,
now.
dude, 'cause, like,
I'll get you back next week.
We're like, all right.
So you were the guy hollering, get wings with
Four
the
of
pizza?
us easily could eat 200 nuggets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I thought.
Dude, that's PJ. It's hilarious you said that. You know, Tanner 2-10 Monson, a Patreon supporter of ours and member of Osanoni. I ordered pizza for Magic Night the other night at his place, and literally that was the thing. He was like, "Yeah, get some wings too," and I was like, "You gonna fucking pay for them? Like, you can order some goddamn wings, motherfucker."
I'll get them fuckers and eat them right in front of you. I don't give a shit. I bought these bitches.
That's
So
a
then,
real-life
what's the goated fast food burger then?
The goated fast food burger.
I have mine, but I'm away.
In-N-Out's up there.
Yeah.
I think if you're just talking pure quality burger, In-N-Out has to be in the conversation.
Definitely.
It's cheap and clean. Like it's cleaner. It's
Yeah.
That's mine. A
I'd
burger.
probably say that's
Good
mine.
lettuce,
Burger.
high quality tomato, like it's good. Yeah,
They're good pickles.
In-N-Out's up
That's like
there.
a big thing for me. I remember one time I went through the drive-thru and Brando, I was like, Brando, ask him, make sure they have extra pickles on my shit. He asked them
Hatch.
to put a whole fucking pickle on there.
a little big.
Like
Hatch-
Not sliced. I want a whole pickle.
They wouldn't
That's
do
amazing.
it. They wouldn't do it.
Hatch,
Oh
I swear
my
though,
God.
someone could hand you a like In-N-Out bag with like 6 hamburger like chip pickles in it, and you could eat that and be satisfied and be like, "Oh, that was a great meal." So
If
stuffed.
they're the right
You know?
pickles.
They have to be the
Yeah.
right pickles, bro. Like,
nom 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 nom. That's so good. Nom.
So all three of you are in and out is goated?
I mean, so I'm
trying
just
to
trying
think
to
like
think of
other
other
burger places that
examples.
can come close right
I
now.
know people love Five Guys. I don't hate Five Guys. I don't think it's better than In-N-Out for me.
The price pisses me off.
But I
more
also
than the
think if
taste.
you don't have In-N-Out and Five Guys is your answer, then that's always a great choice. So like again, it's not bad.
I like Five Guys. I like Five Guys.
Five Guys is good.
Let tee off on that real quick, but it's the pricing as well hurts it.
$20 for a
Right?
fucking burger.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, pricing's not a variable here then.
Probably
Just
In-N-Out
pure
still.
pure taste.
Probably In-N-Out still.
I think still In-N-Out. Yeah.
Bold. Daniel?
I'd go Five.
Oh, sorry, Brando.
I'd go Five Guys on that point because I can make it exactly how I like it.
You
And
would fucking like Five
Yeah.
Guys.
and love me some Five Guys.
My biggest problem with Five Guys, and this happened every time I've had it, even when I eat it there, they wrap it in that aluminum foil, which holds the heat in. That's great, but the problem is it also holds the steam in, and so your bun gets soggy. And so, like, I feel like about halfway through, the burger, I have kind of this now mushy bun.
What the
like,
fuck? Are you eating it halfway wrapped in the foil?
He's eating it like a movie star.
that's what I do with burgers.
No,
yes.
because
What are you guys talking
obviously
about?
No,
because
bro.
it holds in the steam, you gotta unwrap that bitch immediately.
Immediately.
Okay, well, I'm eating Five Guys wrong, but yeah, that's how I eat In-N-Out, bro.
Confirmed.
I just fucking unwrap it and fucking eat the fucking burger, and it's great every time. So I mean, yeah, I didn't know there was an IQ check on eating fucking Five Guys.
Yes. You cannot leave it in the wrapper.
Yeah.
Daniel, goated burger right now.
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you right now, it's not Whataburger or fucking In-N-Out. I think they're both overrated.
Good, because I would have
Kick
kicked
him,
you
Ryan.
off the podcast.
Kick him, Ryan.
So
Hey Daniel, what's the shape of Italy?
Oh, boot.
Not saying it. Das Boot. Fucking, In-N-Out's good. I'll choose In-N-Out over Whataburger every day because I was actually in San Diego for. We actually went there for a border mission in April, and I was there for a month. And the pilot that we were crewing for would always just go, "Hey, take my fucking credit card, go get us In-N-Out. We want In-N-Out because we're over here on the East Coast." Not very easily accessible, you know.
Oh, that's a premium item on the West Coast for them.
Yeah, so like that's all we ate for lunch the entire time we were in San Diego, which was great. It was good. I'm not knocking it. Yeah, it was great. The pricing wasn't that bad and everything. Y'all's gas prices suck ass though, but
Yeah.
That's a fact.
but Whataburger's not that great. The only thing for me that they have going on is probably the fucking patty melt. That's about it. Their other burgers are trash. That and their Dr. Pepper float. But for burger, I'm going to go with, if it's cooked right, the way that the restaurant's supposed to make it is Culver's. Culver's is the best fast food burger that I've had so
Really?
far.
I've never had it.
I haven't had it
I
since
cannot
confirm
try
nor
Culver's.
deny.
it's good. If you go to a place where they make it the right fucking way, not just like your typical fast food worker now, they're just going to fucking basically take a shotgun of ingredients and blow it on the fucking bun.
I mean, but
You know what I
like,
mean?
you're
So-
kind of, and this was the reason why I fought so hard for McDonald's to be S tier, and
I
that
agree.
is consistency. Because wherever you get McDonald's, it's gonna
The
be the
same.
same McDonald's. It's the same every time.
Come Savannah, you'll be so fucking disappointed.
Okay, well, every other 49 goddamn state in the country, if you get a McChicken, it's a McChicken. You know, yes, it may be fucked up, it may be different, but
Might be raw.
it's the same thing, you know? So that is one of the reasons why I think that's good. Because, like, what you're saying is, like, that sucks when it's like, all right, you go to Culver's, but there's 2 locations in the city. You can only go to one of them because one kind of sucks, but the other one, their ice cream machine works all the time, and it's great food.
Yeah.
I feel like that kind of sucks, too.
I've had
Yeah, it sucks.
I've had Culver's twice, and I just wasn't impressed.
Damn.
I would have rather gone to McDonald's, and I don't really care for
Yeah,
McDonald's.
fuck you, Daniel.
But again,
That's what
like,
I heard.
If that's the thing, like maybe it was the wrong Culver's. I don't know. Yeah,
Is there Culver's in Florida? Is that where we should try it?
I've only ever had it.
Is there a Culver's in
Chicago.
Texas?
I don't know.
Let's see.
There's a Culver's near me. Let me double check because I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
All right, I'll see if
There
I can get
is
the boys
the other
over
thing
there.
I need to try eventually because it's a southern thing and I just haven't yet. Is
There's one in
Zaxby's
Orlando.
chicken.
Yeah.
You've never tried Zaxby's?
I haven't tried Zaxby's. I like Cane's, so I've had Cane's, and I know
I
it's
think I
similar,
like Cane's better.
but
Yeah.
they're a little bit different. So I'll try it out one of these days.
Zaxby's just don't be Zaxbying like it used to though. So,
No.
like, it used to be amazing back in like early aughts, you know, whatever.
God
This
damn,
is
another
not
one of
a
these
thing.
places they
It's
got
not a thing.
downhill.
Yeah.
In the
Fucking
odds, hell yeah,
COVID,
thank you,
right?
PJ.
It's
Appreciate
not a
you for
thing.
saying that. Love
Not a
that, by the way,
thing.
buddy.
I told him to say that.
COVID.
Yeah, there's a Culver's 2.5 miles from my house, so I'll have to try that out.
Hey, PJ,
Yeah.
what's your favorite burger?
Five guys, dude.
Yeah.
Five Guys. And if you want to put the icing on the cake, do the Cajun fries too. Bruh.
Obviously get Cajun fries.
I don't give a shit. Like it was me, my wife, and my 5-year-old the other day, and it was like literally it was $56 for us to get Five Guys. And I was like, "That's cool. I hope y'all enjoyed it because we're starving the rest of the week." But you know, it was worth it.
I don't tell you
Yeah.
what, we're now homeless, but we got hands
That's
on
right.
Fire Guys.
We can sleep in this here Peterbilt out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think Five Guys. If our friend Mark Parrish is listening, I'm sure he thought I was going to say Burger King. I am a fucking hard advocate for Burger King, even though people hate it. But yeah, I think Five Guys is going to be my S tier.
My favorite part about Burger
mean,
King
I've-
is the crown.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Me personally.
I've had Burger King. It's just it's not a place I would ever choose to go, and it's like if people are choosing to go there, I'm gonna try steer somewhere else. I'll still eat it, like
Yeah.
But again,
That's my
I'll
wife.
eat most things. Like I don't know.
That's my wife. I'd be like, because my 5-year-old loves it. He fucking loves Burger King. And I'm like, hey, where do you want to go for lunch today? He's like, I want to go to Burger King. And she's like, how about Zaxby's? Because they're literally right beside each other. And I'm
That
like,
would
"Oh,
see.
you
I'm gonna be honest. If
fucking
I
asshole."
pull into that driveway, I haven't even been to Zaxby's yet. I'm going to Zaxby's every time.
Yeah.
Like if I pull into that little like I'm on a road trip or something.
I'm going to mail you some Zaxby's. How about that? I'll put on some dry ice.
There's one like 3 miles from me. I'll just go try it myself. I live in the South now.
Nah, you got to
Chill
eat the
out.
mailed food, man.
Yeah.
The mailed food.
It's actually
Dude, speaking of mailing, I got a UPS alert today for something being delivered, and it's not like Hatches where they're just trying to get me to like sign some shit. It's literally from
fucking heard that
UPS.
story.
It's the tracking thing. I don't know what it is, and like I've checked the things I've ordered. I know what those are and what those tracking numbers are. So, yeah, someone's setting a bomb to my apartment. So
dude,
if I'm not here next
keep
weekend,
an eye on
someone
your
took me
bank,
out.
bro.
Yeah, I'll fill in. I'll fill in next Tuesday.
Hey, you know,
I'm
PJ,
like,
if
yo,
you
he's
just
for
want to
real-
become the new editor and host of this show, it's
No.
you can have her. You can have her. In fact, where's my keys? Can I just give you? I don't know, whatever.
Daniel, you're on your own. I got that one or the other. I can't.
Well,
I
ladies
can't
and gentlemen,
do
it's been a
both.
good run, but the Center 50 is now disbanding.
We didn't even make it to 100. It's like a 99. I'm dogging it off.
We can call it the From the Center 50 podcast.
Oh.
Yeah,
There
that
you
was
go.
that was the name of Hatch's episode.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, there you go. Hey, great minds think alike there, PJ.
Perfect.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I like to. We had Joe Barrett. Joe's got a show. Carl Mulkowski's got a show, but I didn't really implement. I just had his name as the title, and then some of Daniel's old teammates had a show locally, and their show was View from the Dead Box. Yeah, it's dead. That bitch is deader than JFK. But
Too soon.
not
soon enough.
I didn't
Not
say
soon
all right.
enough. Not soon enough. Yeah.
Headshot.
Yeah. The files are out now. We're good. It's statutes of
Oh,
limitations is
right.
out.
But
So
the
that's
Epstein
good.
ones aren't, so figure that out.
Yeah. What are you doing, Donnie? but but what I like to do is I like to try to somehow implement like the other creators, either their title or like their music into the show. Like the View from the Dead Box, their start to their show was just it was audio only. Well, no, they had
They had video. They had YouTube.
Yeah, they had video. It was terrible, but anyways, so but like there was just like the 10-second countdown and a breakout, and I implemented that into our intro music, and
And
then
then it was Xander
with-
Rodriguez on a solo acoustic guitar.
yes,
Serenading
Xander
the
is
crowd.
crazy.
I think only Hatch got that reference, and I'm okay with
No,
that. It was
God.
mainly for him.
oh,
Big
Lord.
fan of him.
You guys know who
He
that is?
loved
You guys
it.
know who that is, right?
No,
That's A-Rod.
Oh shit!
That's A-Rod from Aftershock.
So that's his musical name.
No
Yep.
His
shit.
musical name
Yep.
is Xander.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
he's
Why?
Xander
Just Aaron.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, I mean, dude, guy could shred a
Plays an
guitar.
acoustic guitar.
I know.
Yeah, guy
I've
can
seen
shred
some
a guitar,
clips. I've
but-
seen some clips.
That shit is so fucking funny that you
PJ
said that.
plays.
Kumbaya and
He'll
shit.
be in a coffee bar near you, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out his
how,
music at
how do you play like
XanderRodriguez.com.
nice acoustic music in a coffee bar, but you're a fucking bully on a paintball field?
I don't know. Alex Rodriguez is the man who does it.
When he
so.
gets done,
Really, yeah.
after his performance, everybody's like,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
he's like, thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah.
We're gonna be holding the
Appreciate it.
drum circle in the patio out back. If you guys want to come out to that, bring
All-
good vibes only.
My
All
album
we're
for
sitting in the
sale,
middle.
$39.99 over here at the bar. If you guys want to
I
come
do
over
have
there.
some CDs available. I burned these this morning. If anyone's interested, $28 a piece.
I have this dirt bike jersey. You can't steal it as a paintball jersey. Nobody knows what the fuck paintball is.
Terrifying jersey.
All right, Hatch.
Oh my god.
Hatch. Going forward, if we're watching any of the pro games and Aftershock playing, right? A-Rod
Oh,
makes
I'm
a
in.
run through, and
I'm
it's
in.
not claps, it's snaps. It's getting everyone to snap.
I'm in,
The
dude.
whole
I'm
audience,
so
yeah.
in.
Or Hatch, if you ever see an A-Rod run through in person, you have to yell out like,
Let's go, Xander! Yup.
Yeah. Hit something like that. I know you're more creative than I am in that department.
You're getting
so
tanked, bro. He's coming off the field.
Oh,
and
dude,
you would
that shit
fucking
is so
tank.
funny.
do it.
Dude.
Do it, Hatch. Do it.
He looks at you,
Do
go,
it.
Logan
Do it.
Greenwald.
Oh, dude, you so would, bro. So I'll tell you a little story behind that one real quick. So me and
We
A-Rod,
gotta get out there.
when he played on Impact, there was times because us on DMG, we'd play against him all the time. Dude, there was this one point where, man, like 2 times in a row, I got him good. But the second time, all I could see was his head. So, of course, I'm hitting that shit hard, right? And he got so mad. He's like, fuck you, motherfucker, get over here. And he's like...
FTS out of context. I'm hitting that shit hard.
Yeah. Right? And so,
Clip that. Clip
right?
it.
And so he's like, come here. What's your fucking name? What's your fucking name? And I go, Logan Greenwald. My other fucking teammate's name, who's like a fucking kid at the time. And he's like, I'll
Also,
remember
fuck you,
that.
Logan.
He's like, I'll remember that. And I'm like, please do, bro. So
How the
Rest
fuck
in
is he
peace
gonna be
to
talking shit
Logan.
about that? As all the shit that he does on the field.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
What are you talking about? He's never done anything on the field. He's innocent.
He is innocent.
Oh, I
talking
thought you were
about?
going somewhere else with it. I was like, God damn.
No, I've said this before on the podcast. A-Rod he's a good player.
He's a great player.
Yes.
Naturally
He's
talented.
good.
I
Good
I
basketball
feel
player.
like he's extremely underrated. Like, not to say like us, we kind of follow the tournament scene a little more, but like to the casual fan, everybody knows the Mouse and fucking
Well,
Marcelo and all that
I
shit.
think the reason why is because he can't stay on a team for very long, and a lot of that is
Oh!
because of off the field type stuff. So it doesn't have much to do with what's going on the field, because he is a great player on the field. But there's a reason why he's been on Dynasty, off Dynasty, been on Impact, off Impact, been on Aftershock now. Seems like he's found a home there. Seems like they're
Hopefully.
liking him there for now. So we'll see what happens.
Might ban him a check.
That is unfortunately kind of the A-Rod story in paintball. Is like he's just always been moving around, always finding a new home, always trying to make it work somewhere else.
Him, CeeLo, and Mouse, just constantly moving.
Yeah.
Even less so though. Like, I mean, Mouse
Yeah.
at least, like, he did have a spit of time where he was with Impact for a bit. Coming up, it was mainly with Aftermath. So like, he's had some loyalty, but it's just not.
I mean, I think he's
Yeah,
had so much
in
loyalty with
recent
AC.
years, at least. True.
How do you think he does with damage?
I think he's gonna do great. I mean, they have a fucking like a 20-man fucking roster now of killers, so it's like who's gonna get all the playing time? That's what I think.
Yeah.
It's like are you putting Carter Donaldson over Mouse? Like
I'm not.
no.
Sorry,
you're
Carter.
not.
No.
Like, no offense to Carter.
No
He's a good
no
player, too.
disrespect.
Not at all.
But, yeah.
Not at all, right? And they have a line of straight killers to where Joey Bluth is looking at his clipboard and he's like, I can put anybody in.
Anyone.
Yeah. And that's dangerous.
That is dangerous,
Yeah, that's dangerous
right?
for everybody
But it's
else.
also
That's what they were trying to do with Impact, and then they were a bunch of whatever you want to call them, and
I think-
fucking shit can.
I
Bunch of
think-
gluten friends.
I think it can be a
Yeah.
problem because when you have so many heavy hitters like that, dude, egos can clash. Like, dude, I mean, I've seen it a ton of times on high quality teams when
Yeah.
the egos clash, and sometimes, dude, sometimes some people just cannot get along. They're just fucking touching tips like
they're
they
crazy.
touch
docking.
tips.
They're touching
and-
tips and docking.
and they just fucking cannot fucking get along. And I've seen it. It's just very, very
I think-
interesting.
Yeah.
I think like the quickest way to say it is it's like there's only 5 bodies on a paintball field. Someone has to do a job, So like not everyone can go run that crazy route, get up there and go stab 5 bodies. You need 4 other dudes holding a lane so that way you can go make that move happen. And so it is hard for some of these superstar teams that come together where you have guys who want to have that moment for themselves. You have to make it happen for someone else. And sometimes it's for you, and it's like there's some more of that sharing comes in. But we do see that at times with some of these guys who are on lower teams in the pro division who it has to be them. They have to produce everything for that team or else there's no success. And then they do get called up into a higher organization, and it's kind of like it's a reset button for them because it's like, oh, I have to work with my team now, because if I don't, I won't get reps, but like they don't. That's just how they play this game. It's not this individual style of paintball.
Absolutely. To play on any of the 5 best teams, your communication, your comms, everything has to be on point, right? With a team. And I think that was one of the reasons why A-Rod was bouncing around so much, is he was the kind of guy where when scouting, when they're down points, you know what he's going to do. Right? And I think...
Again, I don't think it was necessarily on the field stuff with A-Rod.
I agree with that, too.
Yeah.
So I think that was also part of the conversation. I also think we've been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I don't think we should keep talking about paintball. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this and
We can
get us
paintball
out of here.
forever.
We could. But PJ, Daniel, guys, thank you so much for coming on. That was an excellent time with you guys. It's almost like you do this every week yourselves, because it was very natural and very fit in.
Yeah. Thanks for having us, man. It's been a pleasure.
It was an honor, dude. Like, y'all, I'm not going to lie, y'all's the only other podcast that I listen to. I don't listen to Play the Game. I don't listen to anybody else because it's like the Pro Talk. I'm not a big fan of the Pro Talk podcast. I like, like homies talking, like homegrown stuff. And y'all are the only other podcast that almost sort of mimics what we do. Like, yes, we have topics. Yes, we have rankings and stuff. But if we have a guest or whatever, it's essentially exactly what we just did tonight on your show, was just hang out. Talk about the topic, but just have the conversation like we're just hanging out at a bar or some shit like that,
Yeah.
Tangents are opened where you can
I
go
was
in
just
any
going to
avenue.
say, what other paintball podcast is getting drunk on air? It's
Yeah,
just
you know what
us.
I mean? Like, so, like, it was so awesome to come on here, man. Like, I'm so stoked that we could actually make this happen. So,
Yeah, no, I appreciate both of you guys cutting in some time out of your night, making it happen for us.
I know it's
Brando,
definitely
you got anything you want to say for them before they take off? I know.
I appreciate it as well.
As always, you were a little quiet tonight. You know, we had a guest, so he shuts the fuck up, and then next week
Sorry,
he'll talk
dude.
a lot.
We got 2 of them bitches.
Sorry,
We
bro.
got 2 of them bitches.
Full house tonight, baby.
No, it was just felt like it was a long time coming, right? Because enjoy listening to you guys. Yeah, shooting the shit, it's fun. So listeners, if you want to hear more slurs, go check out the Center 50 podcast. So
It's the only guarantee we can make about the Center 50 podcast.
Yes, there will be F-bombs.
Oh yeah.
It's like a Sparta type thing. But yeah, so we got to do a couple things before we get on out of here. So let's remind everyone. I would remind them of our sponsors, but first we need a cool guy of the week. So Brandon, who is the cool guy of the week this week?
cool guy of the week. Sorry, cool guy of the week. Also, like cool team of the week. I felt like Ryder Lions. Right, that's the quarterback's name. But it's also the story of this. This high school in Folsom. Ryan, you may know. They played Grant Union.
Let's go Folsom.
These are high schools in California around the Sacramento area.
Wait, is this Folsom Bulldogs?
Yes. This is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They played on.
No, this high school.
They played on ESPN. On this weekend.
Oh yeah, the ESPN high school kickoff.
Yep.
I saw a couple games of that. I saw Mater Day playing that. Okay.
Yeah, and well, there was video captured from Grant Union, the other high school that Folsom was playing. Kind of a little rowdy, pregame.
Oh fuck, Grant. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
My neighbor actually was the defensive coordinator for Grant growing up. You know Shaq Thompson, who plays in the NFL. He went to Grant. He was his defensive coordinator when he was there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rough.
I know, a little bit of small world there.
Rough around the edges.
Very.
Rough around the edges. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
It's a very urban high school.
Yeah. Very, very.
If you're picking up what I'm throwing down, Hatch.
There's a lot of smoke detectors chirping at that high school. You know?
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Not a lot of batteries
That's
getting
a-
replaced on those sons of bitches, you know?
That's it.
Holy
Damn,
shit.
that was a good one. Yeah.
Lord in heaven, cancel
Yeah.
right
See,
now.
listeners, more like that on the Center 50.
All right, so
Yeah.
I stole that joke from work. We literally have on our soundboard a smoke detector chirp that I'm supposed to play anytime we talk about black people. I'm not joking. That was my direction.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I gotta get one of those.
Wish listed
Jesus.
right
I
now.
gotta get one of those, dude. I got a yeet button on my desk.
Sorry, Brando. We just
so
Sorry,
so
dude.
like they're a little rowdy and bumping into players pregame, and they shoulder check fucking one of their coaches, and they get a penalty before the game even started.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's rough, and
So very basketball player activities. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, think about that, PJ. Yeah. So, yeah.
What?
I don't know. Discuss.
So Folsom ended up like whooping their ass. It was like 50 something to 7-9, some shit like that. And they got some or unsportsmanlike penalties all throughout the game. And along with it, the quarterback Ryder Lyons, who's a top prospect, coming out like a 5-star recruit. And it was just so much, the class that they played with, even scoring the touchdowns. There was no celebration.
They returned was that the opening kick they returned?
Punt. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's every touchdown, right? They just turn around and just hand it off to the ref. Just so like classic. I don't know. It was so.
Brandon,
Dude,
is your cool guy of the week the classy white football team that played against the loud and brash urban football team? Is that what
I
I'm
like the
picking
way you
up
worded
right
that.
No!
I like the
That's
way you
kind
worded
of
that.
what I'm picking up right now.
That is not.
That's kind of what this seems to be.
No,
you
No.
know?
the longer you
This
scroll
is
down,
Donald Trump's America.
No.
Here.
That's what I'm hearing, PJ.
Damn. Ryan.
The farther you go down in the comments, bro, dude, start quote, the fatigue is real. End
Ryan.
quote.
Cut the segment. Cut the segment.
Cut the segment. Yep, back it up. We're gonna get out of here.
Wait.
Brandon's a
Time
racist.
out.
Confirmed.
Time out. Hold on.
Me too.
No, fuck. Pick it up from here. All right, sorry guys, no cool guy of the week.
So, oh, damn. Okay, Brandon didn't have a cool guy. That sucks. Well, Hatch, code word of the week. That's what we normally do right after the cool guy, which we didn't have this
cal,
week.
you know what I'm saying? The
Hell
50
yeah.
cal.
The 50 cals.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
Shout
yeah.
out to all the 50 cals out there. If you're a 50 caler, let us know in the comments below.
Oh, we need more of that, dude. We need more of
I hate
that.
Hell
myself. I want to kill myself for doing that.
That was
but
so Mr.
You
Beast
should.
like.
Send us that audio clip so we can use that on another episode, please.
How much money you want to send me?
I'll send you
I
a
got like
Whataburger patty
$6 in
melt.
my Venmo.
Whataburger patty melt.
Actually, I'll take the patty melt. You want to DoorDash that to me?
Hell yeah, brother.
I can get that done tonight, brother.
I will pay you to not send me one.
I will pay, oh, okay, fair enough. I'll take that money too. But yeah, guys, so code word of the week is the 50 cals, and unfortunately, we didn't have a cool guy of the week, so that sucks. I just want to remind all of our listeners, you just got to head over, rate on whatever platform you're listening on. So Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, just drop a rating or a like, whatever you got to do. It takes 10 seconds out of your day. It's free and it helps support us, makes us look better in the algorithm. So please go ahead and do so. You can also subscribe on those platforms as well. And then we also got the Patreon, patreon.com/Mafia_Productions. That's where you get access to the post show, which we're going to get going into in just a few moments here. And then we also have, free version or ad-free versions of the show. You get early versions of the show. You see it before anyone else. It goes up tonight. So literally people will hear this show the night it's recorded. And yeah, there's other bonus content. We give away free shit every month. So hey, you might win a headband. You might win some other cool shit from our sponsors, Hormesis or Welts. So yeah, it's a cool place to be. Go check it out. And I did just mention them. But our sponsors, one more time, NECTR Energy, NECTR.energy. Head over there, use promo code MafiaProductions for buy two, get one free. You can also head over to weltsclothing.com, use promo code FTS to save some money when you're buying some apparel for Welts Wednesday. And last but not least, we have Hormesis Paintball, HormesisPaintball.com. Head over there, check out their headbands, check out Hormesis Productions, go to a 1v1 event, just go support them. They're a great company. They do cool things. We love them. All right, well, boys, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get on out of here. We'll go to the post show. We'll keep it going over there. So come join us on the Patreon for our special guests, PJ and Daniel from the Center 50. My name is Ryan Mafia Moffat. That's Brandon Brando Baird and Stephen Hatch. This has been From the Sidelines, episode 161, and we will see you guys on the next one. Hatch, do that thing you do.
Bye.
We will see you guys later.